So, how are you doing?
I am well. Thank you for asking.
Heck yeah.
It's been a wild month, though. It really has. Um, but how about you? Are you doing well?
Oh man, I'm doing wonderful. I am. Oh, I
I
forgot to
am
turn on my mic.
living the dream.
I'm living the dream. Shadley stream. Hell yeah. Hey Trimax, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing
Chadley
good.
stream, that's what's up. Hi,
Hell yeah.
Tramax.
Anyone who joins the stream is immediately a shad.
True, true.
Immediately. Like you cannot even escape it. Just as soon as you click the link, shad. Right
Instant Giga
away.
Chad.
Yeah, instant Giga Shad. Your face shape just becomes like just morphs into the Giga Shad, dude. Hell yeah. Hey Rat, welcome to the stream. Although we've been already talking
Hi,
for a while.
Rat. Hi, Rat. What's good?
It's boiling in my room. Not only is it hot outside, but it's also hot because of my computer. It's also hot because I have two studio lights on in front of me and two spotlights below me. So like I'm boiling. So I have cold water, which is
Yeah.
gonna help out.
I'm glad I'm not in your room, I gotta say.
Faded, right? I'm sorry. Ah, I forgot.
Faded!
Yeah. But yeah, no, I am doing insanely well.
You're just at the peak of
I'm
your
at
life.
the peak. I'm at the peak of my life. I'm just like feeling absolutely. Again, like I've never been so happy in my life before.
That's great. I love to
and-
hear it.
Yeah, and like I actually have some plans for today. Some really cool stuff.
Nice.
And yeah, I'm excited to talk about that and show because it's a show sort of thing. But no, yeah. What about you?
Very nice. So yeah, like about 2 weeks or so, I think 2 weeks ago or so, I had a really, really weird week because there were like several things that were like stressing me out a little, but also on a subconscious level. And I just started feeling like kind of bad for some reason.
Right.
But I couldn't really like pinpoint it exactly. And I didn't even realize it at first. It took like 2 days or so. And I just started feeling really like bad and like I guess like feeble or like just in terms of mood, I was really not doing well. And I was also like just I guess somewhat anxious. I guess that's the wrong word to use, but like in general, I was not feeling it. And like after a few days at work, I was like, what the hell is going on, right? Like, why am I feeling like this? I didn't really know. And I think it's genuinely like several things that were on a subconscious level just stressing me more than I realized. Oh my god, I forgot to get a Kit Kat. That would have been sick though.
Oh no, the Kit Kat. Oh my god, the Kit Kat.
I must purchase a Kit Kat next time. My goodness.
We need the Kit Kat.
But yeah, I was feeling bad and just not very what's the word? Like when you're not able to withstand a lot of pressure.
Like you're overwhelmed?
I guess kinda, yeah. Yeah, like it didn't take a lot to make me feel upset. Like it wasn't like I wasn't going around like showing it to people or like snapping at people, but I was just internally not feeling great. And then on like the fourth day or so of this, one of my coworkers after lunch, he's like, Shiranui is like, what's up? Like you don't seem to be feeling too well. And I went into her office and just immediately started crying.
Oh no.
And like told her like, okay, there's these several factors that were stressing me a little. But it was genuinely it was kind of weird because it wasn't like one thing. Like this is why I'm feeling bad. It was like culmination of stuff. And wow, I'm glad someone can relate to this because it was so wild. It was not cool, dude. I was feeling bad. But talking to her helped me. And then stuff also happened concerning well, stuff happened is an exaggeration, but stuff happened concerning my family, I guess. Nothing bad, but like just I guess stuff that I was glad was happening, but it was such a relief that it was again like too much for me to handle at the time, because I was already like upset and feeling weird and stuff.
Yeah.
But after I got some stuff done, I started feeling better again, and I went home and started realizing I was gaining energy again, and I started feeling like myself again. And you know, the whole week I had been feeling like, I don't know if you've watched The Legend of Korra, but
No.
I guess this is like a minor spoiler, like minor.
Yeah, go
At some point, there's a part where she has some leftover poison in her body, and she's going through some PTSD shit, and she has to get the poison out. And I really felt like that. Like there was something inside of me that did not belong there that I had to get rid of. And on that evening, it was suddenly just gone. And I was still exhausted from the whole ordeal, but I could tell like, okay, this is probably the point where I'm gonna start recovering again. And it's true. And I talked to a few more people. I talked to my boss about it as well. And I started recovering. And I guess I just realized a few things that were bothering me, and some things that I can change, but it'll take a while. But, you know, it's good because it helped me realize those things, and this way I can start to actually work on it. But it was such a strange experience, just out of nowhere, starting to feel bad, which doesn't usually happen to me. But luckily I'm feeling much better again. It was just a few days, but it was like bad. But this week I've been feeling a lot better, luckily. And the same goes for this weekend. And I've actually been like meditating and stuff, which always sounds really like lame.
No, not at all. That's actually really cool.
But it's like day, I think 10 or so, or 13, I think, of me like meditating for like 15 minutes every morning. And I'm starting to notice that I have this like, sometimes I have this calmness that I didn't have before during the day. And it kind of gives you this like big picture perspective on things instead of getting too focused on stuff, I guess. I don't know, it's been a good combination, and it's helped me in this situation, and hopefully I'll keep it going. But yeah, it's been really strange. It's been very strange.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's good that you're feeling better now.
For sure, yeah.
Egg,
I'm so
hello,
glad.
Egg. Welcome to the stream.
Hi,
Good to
Egg.
see you.
Hello.
Oh my god. No, yeah, like it's as you were telling that, it kind of took me back. You know, when I would like tell you like, oh, I'm like feeling like shit, but I don't know why. You know, like I've had a lot of those moments.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's kind of like,
Yeah.
you know, sometimes you're just like you're feeling fine and stuff, and then like one day you just like something just hits you and you're not sure what, and it just and that
it's
makes
true.
everything feel so overwhelming, that like everything that happens afterwards, and then you're like, it's hard to pinpoint where it comes from, and you're like, why am I feeling this way? Like I don't understand.
It's weird because in my case this basically never happens. If I feel bad, I almost always like immediately know why, or it doesn't take me long to figure it out. And I'm okay with feeling like badly if I know why. Like if I know, okay, this thing happened, I'm feeling badly, that's like, okay, I'm just feeling badly, but I know I'm gonna recover again and such. But in this case, it was like, okay, there's several factors that are stressing me. I don't really know how to solve them right now. And it was weird because it wasn't just I was like upset, I was genuinely like kind of distressed.
Yeah.
It was like a different kind than what I normally get. And so I was really a little worried about it, but luckily that has changed again after I made some progress during that week, and yeah, I'm doing much better.
Heck yeah, that's awesome.
Much better.
I'm glad to hear.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess like I guess everyone has like those moments, right, where it just feel weird for a while.
Yeah, sometimes things just get to you.
Yeah.
And you just gotta accept it and trust that you'll feel better again.
Mm-hmm. And you will, yeah.
Yeah, because
always
life is like, it comes in these phases.
Yeah,
And sometimes you
it's always, like,
just
ups and
feel
downs.
off and strange.
Mm-hmm.
And actually, that brings me to something I want to talk about that it just came to me just now spontaneously.
Oh yeah, go for it.
If you are inclined to answer, feel free though. So like, how do you feel about like your heritage?
My heritage.
Yeah.
Like
so
in
you're
which
like
way?
you're Portuguese.
Yes.
How do you feel about that?
Oh okay. So okay. How do I feel about being Portuguese? That's such a good question. It's how do you reply to that? So I guess to make it easier for me, I'll talk about a bit like what I think about the country. I think as like a population, I like being Portuguese because it's like people are. How should I say this? Most people are very like. It's a very progressive country. It's a very progressive population, which immediately is like a huge plus for me. And people are like overall, people are like nice, you know, and people enjoy like, you know, socializing a lot. There's a lot of like, it's a very social community, you know, very social country. I guess like also it's a country that's like very pretty. You know, I think you saw that when you came here last month. And yeah, there's like I feel like there are a couple of things I don't like. One being, you know, the language isn't exactly my favorite.
Interesting.
And two, I feel like ties in with like the whole like culture that I'm into. That's something that I can't exactly find a lot of here in Portugal. And so there's this clash, right? I think like in the past, I've disliked Portugal more, but now like I feel different about it. Like I feel like more, how do I put this? God damn it. I feel like I like it more now, you know, like I've learned to like enjoy things that before I'd be like, "Urgh." But I'm like, you know what? No, it's actually nice. Like, especially when you like compare it to other places and whatnot. It's like, you know, this isn't a bad place at all. You know, of course.
Right.
When it comes to like politics stuff and whatnot, there's a lot of garbage going on, and like employment here is terrible. Well, it's been worse. And minimum wage is way too low, especially for like rents and stuff. That is because the prices have been going up as well. But yeah, like overall, I'm like I think I'm a bit indifferent. You know, like I don't dislike being Portuguese. I don't love it either, but then again, it's much better than like being something else entirely and living in a different country. that can get a lot worse in a lot of aspects.
True.
I guess. I don't know. That's a really hard question for me to answer for some reason. But yeah.
Interesting. Yeah. And so I have a follow-up question, but I also want to acknowledge that I'm very happy. So Rat says, this is the greatest podcast of all time. I'm very happy that people like to listen to us rambling.
Yeah. No, yeah, it's really cool.
Yes.
I really appreciate it.
Absolutely. So, okay, I have a follow-up question.
Yes.
And maybe this will be the same answer as the previous question, because maybe for you it's the same thing. But like in terms of your heart or your soul, do you feel connected to Portugal, like regardless of all these pros and cons that you just listed?
I feel like not super a lot, because again, the whole like culture that I'm into is not something you can find super easily over here. And so I feel a bit disconnected because of that. I feel like, let's say, culturally wise, and when I say culture, I mean like pop culture or not. You know, like the YouTubers you watch, the gaming events there are, and
right, yeah,
and like what kind of like stores, you know, that kind of like side of things. And like for instance, like even VR, it's not a thing like whatsoever in Portugal. I feel like I would connect more to like the US, for instance, or England, because you know, people there. It all ties into like my preference over English than Portuguese.
Yeah,
You know?
I could
Because
see
like
that.
if I were to live in England or the US, I'm like, okay, everyone speaks English here. I absolutely love speaking English, right? Because I speak English, the people they watch, like the YouTubers I watch, will very likely be the same as I do. The same ones I do. And then like the US, for instance, has like the really big events, like you have E3 and PAX and whatnot. And here we have like 3 anime events, which have some gaming, which are cool. I love going to those. But you know, it's not an E3. It's not a PAX. You know what I mean?
Right.
And yeah, I feel like, and then like, as someone who really likes like getting merchandise and everything, even though I've been like trying to put brakes on that for a while, there are a lot, and I mean like a lot of things that I wish I could get, but I can't because everything's in the US and shipping and customs
Shipping,
suck.
right.
Yeah. And then there's also my friends. Like so many of my friends that I would love to meet are all in the US. Most of my VRChat friends. Like I have more online friends than I do have like IRL friends. And the ones I know IRL are absolutely lovely. Absolutely lovely people. And I really enjoy hanging out with them and everything. Hey Kian, welcome to the stream. Yay!
Ian, hi! Yay!
Cool.
Hello, welcome.
And yeah, so there's also that side of things of like, you know, I would connect more with a different country such as the US or England because my friends are also there. But yeah, I don't know. But then it's like those countries also have their like own advantages, which Portugal, in a lot of these aspects, is like better. So it's like I feel a little bit conflicted, you know. I feel like when it comes to like morals and ideals, I do prefer like Portugal and the way people are here. but when it comes to like the culture, the pop culture and everything, and people's interests and whatnot, I do prefer something like England or US.
Interesting, yeah.
So yeah, it's like I feel connected to. I guess the best way to put it is I feel connected to Portugal in certain ways, but not in others.
Interesting, yeah,
and
that's
then
good.
vice versa to the US or England. Yeah,
That's a good answer.
Yeah, I stuttered a lot during that because I'm really not
Nice.
sure how to respond to that properly, but
It's a hard question.
it is a hard question.
Yeah. Yeah, so the reason I asked was because this is one of the things that was bothering me so much, and a lot on an unconscious level. And I didn't expect it to bother me so much, but it totally is, and it still is a little.
Right.
And I'm not really sure what prompted it necessarily. Let me think. I feel like there was something. I feel like there was something that prompted it. I think it started at like me thinking about homes, or like what it feels like to be at home and stuff. Because of some situation I witnessed, and then, but for some reason, I wish I remembered it. I'll bet I'll think about it, or it'll come to me later. But like, for some reason, I started thinking about like heritages and stuff, and nationalities, and I guess I realized that I don't feel particularly Swiss, which is really kind of weird, I guess. Like, I don't really know what it's like to feel Swiss. And it's like, obviously I grew up in this culture, and the culture is ingrained in me because, you know, like social etiquette and customs and whatnot. Because obviously, I mean, that's what I learned, that's how people around me behave. And that's something totally different to me. Like, that's just how I grew up, and that's what's in me, I guess. But like, do I feel connected to the country itself? I don't think so. But at the same time, I wonder if I just cannot feel it because I am here. And so I don't know what it's like to live outside of Switzerland. Maybe I would suddenly feel connected to Switzerland, who knows?
Yeah.
But also, then there are people, I've met several people over the course of my life that are like, I love Switzerland, and like they genuinely have like this burning passion and love for the country. And when I see that, I'm just like, what is this? I can't relate to this.
Yeah.
Like, I think it's so cool that people have that, and that people feel such like joy for their country, but I can't relate. Not really anyway. Like, I love Switzerland on like a logical level, and to the extent that I feel connected to it because I grew up here. But on like a very like deep like soul level, do I feel connected to it? Maybe not. I feel drawn in many different directions, like elsewhere in the world. And that's always been the case for me. And I guess I started thinking about that. And then there's also the fact that I'm not purely Swiss. Like, for example, I do have some German roots from what I'm told. And then there's like, on one hand, I think that's really cool because it's like, that means I'm not purely Swiss, and like, wow, I have something like cool, right?
Yeah.
Right? Like, even though that's totally silly, because, you know, what does that even mean? Cool,
Yeah.
like, wow. That doesn't, you can't measure your DNA in coolness.
Yeah.
But to me, it was always like, oh, like German is something that connects me to the outside of Switzerland, which I always really liked. And I feel connected to Germany in the sense that, you know, Germany is pretty similar to Switzerland, and it's like there are brethren and all that. Like, it's this friendship kind of relationship that the two countries have, I suppose. At least that's how I view it. And, you know, again, it's a cultural thing where I feel pretty close to them because this is how I grew up. But do I feel connected to Germany because I am part German? No, not really. And so I guess I started thinking about this stuff, and I talked to my mother about some like stories that she knows, and she told me, and basically it comes down to that there are things in the family in the past that we aren't certain about, like what actually happened. And yeah, I guess basically, yeah, there are uncertainties and like things that some people potentially like intentionally like covered up or didn't tell anyone. And that just got me to a point where I was like, okay, well, I don't know what's fully going on with my heritage and all that. I don't really feel connected to my heritage. I feel drawn in different directions in the world. What do I do with that? Like, I guess I just really realized that I don't feel rooted anywhere at the moment. And as you know, I did a DNA test, like in the end of July, and there was why did I even? There was something that prompted it. Oh yeah, it was a conversation with my mother that I had where afterwards I was like, okay, I have to get this DNA test, but I have wanted to get it for years. And so I guess I'm waiting for the results, and I'm thinking about it, and I'm thinking about what it means to me and what certain results could mean to me. Like, am I gonna get what I'm expecting? And am I gonna get what I was told I am? And how will I react and stuff? And like, I don't know. It's just made me think a lot about these things. And it's, you know, it's in the back of my mind, and it probably will be until I get those results, and then I'll have some reaction, and then I'll have to process that reaction.
Yeah.
And maybe finally I'll be able to say like, okay, this is how I feel about this is how I feel about this, you know. But I'm thinking about it.
That's so cool. Colt, hello, welcome to
Hi,
the stream.
Colt.
Hey.
Hello, welcome.
It's so good to see you people here.
Yeah, and
That's freaking cool. You were gonna
yeah.
say something? Sorry.
No, go on. I'll remember it.
And like, I'm really excited to see what the results of your DNA test are gonna be. I'm like really excited for them. I'm so
Me
curious.
too.
And a really cool thing is that like you're getting them in September, which means for September's stream you'll already have like stuff to talk about. If you will be down for that, of
Maybe,
course.
yeah. It depends entirely, but yeah, maybe I will.
Yeah, but that's really exciting. I don't know why Discord makes
Yes.
my camera so laggy. What the hell? But anyway, but yeah, go. You were gonna say something?
Yeah, it also has a lot to do with language, because the thing is, and this is similar to what you said earlier, I don't like my native language that much. Like Swiss German is kind of its own language. I mean, it is its own language, but it is based on German. I never really liked it that much, never really felt connected to it. The same goes for German. I always preferred English over both of these languages. I never felt connected to my own languages. And then again, I've seen people that are like so passionate about their native languages, and they love and they want to teach it, and they just feel so at home in it, and like it's a part of them. And I never felt any of that. And there are so many different languages that I genuinely like and that I would like to learn. And I mean, there are multiple languages that I think are just much more beautiful than German or Swiss German, that I just feel more drawn to. And it's genuinely this internal conflict of like, why do I feel drawn outside of Switzerland? Like, is it actually my DNA? Is it just something? Is it just the way I grew up? Like, what is it, you know? I don't know.
Yeah.
And maybe the results of that test will provide some insight, maybe not. But in any case, once I get those results, I'm gonna want to try to understand that conflict, I guess, or that inner turmoil a little better.
Yeah, I feel like it will help for sure.
I think so.
Because by seeing the results, you're gonna be like, okay, so this is my like origin, right? And then you can kind of like put pieces together.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Oh man, I'm so curious. I'm so excited for the results. I kind of
I've
really want to
also-
get a test myself.
You want to get one
At some
too?
point, yeah.
I can recommend it, honestly.
Because like, I don't imagine my family being anything other than just Portuguese. Like,
You're just gonna be 100% Portuguese.
yeah. I feel honestly, I feel like that's what it's gonna be.
Could be, yeah, could very well be.
Yeah, because like there's literally, at least as far as I know, there's never really been any conversations of like, oh, our ancestors were in a different country or anything of the sort. Like it's always just been Portugal. So it makes me so curious.
Yeah.
To know like if I do like have some roots from somewhere else.
Yeah, maybe you have like 5% like Italy or whatever, right? It could be. It could happen.
Absolutely.
And I've always thought it would be really funny if I turned out to be like half French or something.
Yeah.
I think it would be cool. Obviously, that would mean that there has been misinformation in my family, misinformation or straight lies. But I think it would be cool to find a nationality in there that you didn't expect, right?
Yeah. No, yeah. I think that's the most exciting part is like potentially finding out that a different nationality that you never thought would actually be there.
Yeah. Watch me get like 2% Moroccan or something.
Yeah. Oh man, I'm so excited.
But yeah, I'm genuinely
genetic
like
wild card. Yes.
Yeah, exactly. I am very excited. I hope something cool is in it. And even if there isn't anything cool, I'm sure it will still help me to understand these feelings a little better.
Yeah. Yeah, me too. I think it's really going to help you out without like all this like thinking you've been having. If that makes sense.
Yeah, right. For sure.
Oh yeah. No, that's gonna be nice.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, as for what my month's been like I said earlier, I've been feeling pretty good.
On top of the world.
Yes, like just completely ecstatic. Is that how you say it? Ecstatic, I think.
Ecstatic, yeah, that's the word.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
You've been ecstatic. Yes.
No, yeah. So, man, it's been insane. So, we had our birthday stream, or my birthday stream, on the 30th of July. Literally that day after the stream, I was contacted by a friend of mine who's been ecstatic, who's been developing a VR game called Ilysia. And you know, I found out about this game. It's a VR MMORPG, and I've been following this game since 2019. I found it on Reddit, and then I joined the Discord. And then I eventually became a volunteer admin for the Discord, and I've just grown close with creative director, which is one of the founders of the company. By the way, Ethan Zeta was so good. OMG, the editing was awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh my god. I have okay. So stick around because I have so much to talk about for this stream related to that video, and we're also potentially going to watch the video together on this stream. Cause my god, cool. Thank you so much. But yeah, so on that day, on my birthday day, after the stream was over, a few hours later, he Art is his name, or Arthur. He calls me on Discord, or he messages me on Discord being like, hey, do you have some time to talk? And I'm like, yeah, sure. And I thought he was gonna like tease me with something from the game. He sometimes does that. And he just like told me like, oh, like how are things going with like Ethan working for him? And I was like, oh yeah, it's pretty amazing. Like, it's kind of surreal if this is happening. Like I've been fighting for this for so long, blah blah, all that kind of stuff. And then he goes on to say like, how would you feel about working for us as well? And I'm like,
but that was the same day.
Yeah, that was the same day. Like
That's cool.
That was such a cool birthday because there were so many cool things happening. The stream was phenomenal. I had like Justin like quote retweet our tweet about the stream and like being super sweet.
Oh yeah.
Ethan saw his tweet and not only did he follow me on Twitter, he also like wished me happy birthday on DMs, which was really sweet of him. And I was just not expecting, so he caught me off guard and it was really nice. And then afterwards, I got reached out by Art to work for them, to work for Ilysia. Now, I'm not developing the game because, even though I love game development, I'm really into that, I don't have experience with it. But what happened was he wanted to bring me in as a community engagement and outreach partner. I think that's the name of the role. It's basically like, imagine like a community manager, but I'm like a social media guy and I help our community manager. And so I was like, I was so happy because I've always wanted to be part of the team officially. And now I'm having hand in this game that I'm so very passionate about.
Yeah.
And I'm like contributing to its growth.
Perfect.
So on the 1st of August, I was officially hired as like a second community manager sort of thing, and that was really, really awesome.
Yeah, what a birthday gift, right?
Yeah. Like I literally told Art, like when we were in the call, I was like, dude, this is such incredible timing too because it's my birthday and you're like basically hiring me to be part of your team. To work on Ilysia. So that was really, really cool. Welcome back, Faded. We're talking about, I just started talking about how like my month has been gone. And I've basically just been saying like that my birthday stream we did last month was really nice. And I got hired for a second job, which was being like a social media guy, community manager sort of thing to this VR game that's being developed that I'm really passionate about. So that's been really cool. And they've been so nice too and understanding because they know I've been working for Ethan as well, and so they let me be very flexible with like the hours that I put into being the social media guy for Ilysia. Especially during this month of August, it's Ethan's 10th year anniversary, so we're uploading daily, and it's been like just banging video after video after video.
Yeah,
like
in a crunch.
Yeah. And it's really cool too because it's been feeling like not even like work,
That's the best situation you could have where your work, you love it so much that it doesn't feel like work because you just love doing it.
Yeah, and and like I said, when I was editing the Animal Shelter and the Barbie Dream House Party video. Those two videos were like completely exhausted me, and at a certain point I wasn't super having a good time editing them, and I was talking to a few friends being like, oh man, like I'm so like overwhelmed with this video and whatnot, and they said, yeah, like when you start working on what you love, it's not exactly always butterflies and stuff. And I'm like, I mean, it kind of made me realize that it's not exactly what the way I felt is, it can really, it's that every job, no matter how much you love it, will always have its own downs as well. Like not everything is perfect.
Oh,
but it also made me realize that like it wasn't making me feel miserable as say like when I was working retail, for instance, I could tolerate it. I was like, I was having a hard time editing that video, but because it was still something that I enjoyed doing, I could tolerate it. You know, I just wanted to be done with that video. I was like, I can't wait to be done with this video. But I could tolerate it. It didn't make me feel miserable as like when I was working retail and felt like shit did.
Yeah, it's like a small hurdle. Like it's a detail you got stuck on this one thing.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
as a whole, the job is amazing, and it didn't make you feel bad about the job
Exactly.
itself.
Yeah. Exactly. Because and then one thing that's like really rewarding is when you finally finish that video, even if it was a pain to edit. When you finally finish it and it's posted and you see people liking it, it just completely changes your like mood.
Yeah,
about
that's
it.
so nice.
And that happened with yesterday's video, which we're gonna get to in a bit. What's your favorite video you've worked on this month? Faded. So we're gonna. Oh my god, I'm gonna get to that because.
Oh my god.
Oh, I'm so excited to talk about this. But it was. I'll tell you soon. Okay, we'll get there. I'll tell you soon. I'm really excited. Also, you know that clip I made a while ago? I think the Discord embed is broken because it plays stuff after the clip. But when you click on the link, it's a normal clip with you ear raping us. Oh, the clip, yeah, where I got the donation from Chris and I just screamed. That's weird. I have when you posted that, I watched it. It was fine. Maybe it broke and minimal for some reason.
Yeah, it worked.
Discord is weird
when
sometimes.
you posted it.
But yeah, like it's I don't I kind of digressed and I forget what I was talking about. But it's been really crazy because I don't even like to mention it as working. I like to mention it as like creating, you know, because it's like it doesn't feel like work, because I feel like when it feels like work is when you well I feel like it's when you feel like it's taxing on your mind, you know, when it's like I wish I was doing something else, or
Like,
I wish I wasn't doing this, or I don't know, because it can feel like that even when it's something that you enjoy.
yeah.
But I feel like I don't want to put it in the same bubble as like when I was working in retail, you know. It's still work. It's a job. It's still work nonetheless. But I prefer referring to it as like creating. Like, oh, I love that I'm creating with you guys. Instead of I love that I'm working with you guys. I don't know, I just prefer how it sounds. I don't know. It's just silly mindset. Don't worry about it. But no, but yeah, like it's been like really crazy. I'm trying to get back on my train of thought, but whatever. But yeah, so I was, you know, been working for Ethan and working for Ilysia, and it's just been like a really good time, and the feeling of having to do things instead of doing things to improve. Yeah, it's a difference between like having to do because you just have to, because it's just your obligation, and the difference and between having to do things because you want to do those things, you know.
Yeah, the difference is like if you feel passionate about your job, which it can still feel like work.
Yeah, no, we can. Yeah, for sure.
It's like I guess it's that difference between you're just going to work in order to earn money, or you're going to work. Obviously, yeah, money is one of the main like factors, because that's just what we need to live.
Yeah.
But if in your mind what the priority is the work itself and the impact that you have through that work. And I would actually say that I feel similarly about my own job. Like, I know I have room to evolve in that area, and also I don't know yet where I'm gonna take my career exactly. But as for the actual job I have, I do feel passionate about it in terms of the team I have, and also the larger impact it has within the company, but especially on our clients. So it's a very different kind of work, but I can still relate to what you're saying.
Yeah. No, yeah, like you touched on a point, which was having to go to a job just to earn money because that's what you need, or like working because you like it. And I mean, obviously the money's still a factor because you need to live that, but it's not like the only factor. And I love that you mentioned that because okay, so to also get to this, I was also going to get to this, so I guess I'll just jump to that. One other incredible thing that's happened this month was that I got I got to edit for Markiplier.
That's that thing you briefly mentioned, right?
Yes.
Okay, so it is that. Okay.
Which was completely insane.
Yeah, it is totally insane.
Yeah. Yeah. So and I cannot say what it is. Oh my god! Hi, I know, right?
Hi.
I'll get to your question, Faded. Yes. So I got to edit for Markiplier, not for like his channel specifically, but it's for something that's being worked on. I cannot say what it is. And you know the way. God, I'm always like I never know like how much I can say about what goes on in behind the scenes. But
yeah, I get that.
You know, this was like all through Ethan. He asked if I could help, and I was like, sure. And like in his message, he said, "I'll also throw like the extra cash for this work." But in my mind, I was like, even if you didn't, I would still do it, just because.
Because you love it.
Because yeah, exactly, and that's why. And that's why I thought it was interesting that you touched that subject of like having to work just because of the money, or working because you enjoy it, and money is just like still a factor because you need that to live, but it's not the main factor. And yeah, like even if I wasn't paid extra for that, I would have still done it because I love it. Exactly, that's exactly because I love that. Like I love that I would be like creating with more like-minded people, because I've mentioned this time and time again in previous videos, like in Friday talks and stuff. I want to create and entertain people alongside like-minded people, especially ones that have like inspired me throughout the years. You know,
look at you now.
Yeah, look at me now. I know it's so surreal, and I'm working for Ethan. I've worked alongside Lixian and Marcus and Rachel and Markiplier, and we voice chatted and everything. I'm just like, what is my life? I don't know
what is even happening anymore.
What is my life? And I don't mean this in a way of like fangirling or putting people on a pedestal or anything like that. It's just that this has been such a huge dream of mine for literally so long, so many years, something that I've struggled with so much and that I never thought would ever happen. And I've vented about this to you, Shirs, and a couple of times before in private, how I always felt like I was gonna like things were running out of time. Like, you know, these people are like creating and they're like at the top of their game, and then I'm over here, and you know, and then I had that struggle with like, you know, I started YouTube in 2011 officially, and then I stopped for 4 years, and maybe if I hadn't stopped, I would be much higher. And now, who knows, maybe I'll be creating with them or something. And you know, I've expressed that struggle a lot.
Yeah.
And to suddenly like see so much progression in my life and so like several dreams coming true, it's just fucking phenomenal.
It's surreal, right?
It's
It's something
surreal.
you've wanted for
Yeah.
such a long time, and now you can actually see it unfolding.
I have these epiphanies over and over again of like where I just like
Yeah.
I'm looking at my monitor and I realize I'm doing this. What the fuck?
That's so cool,
What
though.
the hell? What is
I
happening?
love that.
And it all ties me back to that whole feeling of like these things never happen to you, it only happens to others.
Yeah.
Because it's you, right? But no, like it's happened to you. Like dreams are coming true, but that's just so like that only happens in
can come
movies.
true.
What the hell? Like, am I dreaming or something?
Yeah, it's like you're in an anime.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So it's just crazy to me. I need to check chat.
It's incredible, yeah.
Yeah, I'm literally in shock
really
right
is.
now. Editing for Mars, it's a dream. Yeah, so I'm not his video editor or anything. Like I was just like helping out. I was just helping out with the project. Are you crying and shaking right now? Like I wish I was, because that's what I was like at the time when I learned that I was going to do the thing. I literally felt lightheaded at the time. I had to like sit down and be like, whew, okay.
Really. I'm literally crying and shaking
Yeah.
right now, guys.
Oh my god, I'm literally shaking right now. Like, oh my god, I'm literally shaking. I'm literally shaking right now. I love that mean. But yeah, like, and it's just something that this month has just been completely insane. It's what I've been working forward to. Yeah, exactly. And like, I have so many people to thank for, like Marcus, who is currently an editor for Mark and who edited for Unus Annus, Dice Roll, who headed for Unus Annus and who got me into working with Ethan, and like. It's just crazy because I didn't get to this point alone, right? But to think that, you know, Dice Roll when he reached out to me to work for Ethan, he told me, I've been like looking at like how much you've been grinding and how much you've been fighting for like getting somewhere higher, and for how much you want like to improve as an editor and everything. And like that's what, according to him, that's what like prompted him to come to me for this job. And that's what like brought so much joy and fulfillment and all these dreams coming true to my life. And I could not be more grateful to him. And Marcus, because he led to this, because after Unus Annus was over, I was watching Marcus's streams and I was talking to him, and I asked him for advice and tips and everything, and it was really nice, and it was like so helpful, and he gave me all this, like he shared his experience, and he gave me advice, and I followed a lot of the things that he told me, and it allowed me to keep on the grind, which eventually led to Dice Roll saying that. And it's just all a shame, you see? And man, it's just completely insane.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah, and I'm just so happy. I'm just like...
Yeah, absolutely, and you
not
deserve
only,
to be...
yeah, and not only have like these dreams come true, and like the financial side of it has been like humongously helpful, because again, the whole thing with my house, like the house renovations, like I purchased my house last year. Was it last year or was it 2020? I don't remember this point.
I don't remember.
No, it was last year. But we could only see like the renovations would only be over in like 2 years or more, with me just working in retail, and we couldn't see the time when we would actually move out. And now everything's been so sped up because of this. Maybe by the end of this year we'll be able to move there.
It's incredible.
And, like, yeah, it's gonna be like finally our own place after 15 years of just being house hopping to rented places or living with family and everything. And now it's just like our life is finally stabilizing because of this as well, which I'm so
after
grateful
all this
for.
time.
Yeah, and man, I'm just so grateful for everything. It's just completely being insane. Have you seen Mark's interview with Logan Paul? I saw the video pop out on my homepage on YouTube, but I haven't watched it yet. Also, what would you do if you ever got access to the Unus Annus files? Because they have it, and yeah, it goes against what Unus Annus was, but like, come on, what would you do? Because I'd rewatch all of them. Do they have it? I'm not sure. I mean, I know they deleted the channel.
Yeah, I don't know if they even have it, right?
I don't know if they deleted the files themselves as well. But I don't know. It's like part of me, part of me is like, if I watched it, it would kind of defeat the purpose. At the same time, it would be nice to go through the whole thing again, just because nostalgia. But I'm glad you asked this, because this is going to bring me to the final point that I wanted to make. And that is also to answer your question, Faded. Yesterday was the favorite video that I've edited this month.
Tell me about it.
Because yesterday's video is called... Wait, I had it up on my browser and I closed it for some reason. Yesterday's video is called Markiplier Covered Me in His Gloom.
Which channel is this on?
Which this title is Crank Gameplays. It's on Ethan's channel.
Ah, okay.
They have all the files Mark said, and in the Logan Paul interview, sometimes he rewatches them. Oh, okay.
They
I
do?
didn't realize that. Man, I should have watched it earlier when I saw that. And sometimes he rewatches them. That's cool. So yesterday's video is called Markiplier Cover Me and His Glue, and we're going to be watching it today in this very stream. And I got to edit this video. Now, guys, just look at the craziness, the crazy twists that life can take. 2 years ago, I was but a simple viewer, a fan, much like you guys, watching Unus Annus, waiting every single day for 8 p.m. my time for a new Unus Annus video to come out. Eager to watch that Unus Annus chanting with the clocking and with the ticking and the clock going down. I was 23 years old. 2 years ago, 23-year-old me could only ever dream of ever editing an Unus Annus video. And yesterday, goddammit, we posted the very first Unus Annus-styled video that I ever edited. What the fuck,
Can you believe
man?
that?
Can you believe that? How surreal is that? I never imagined 2 years ago that I would be editing an Unus Annus-styled video. 2 years later. What is everything? Like, I've seen that pop up. I haven't watched it yet, but bro, awesome, because we're gonna watch it today. And like, fuck, man, what the heck, you know? And Unus Annus was such an important time in my life, like, and such an incredible experience. And like, surely you guys can relate to that. But like, Unus Annus was actually what made me go back to making videos on YouTube in 2020. That's literally the thing that prompted me to go back to recording videos again.
Yeah, you've come full circle now.
Yeah, and then like, look at it. Like, Unus Annus is what made me like learn about Dice Roll and Marcus, which is what made me go talk to Dice Roll and Marcus, which is what eventually led to Dice Roll getting in touch with me, not only to hire me to be his own video editor, but which was also part of the reason why he then reached out to me earlier this year to work for Ethan. And so like, Unus Annus just brought me everything I could ever ask for, or almost everything. And indirectly, but like,
that's so cute.
Yeah, and like, life works in weird ways. It really does. And now like, wow,
it does.
When I saw like, Ethan, we have like the schedule, right? And so I saw like, you know, on the schedule saying covering myself in Elmer's glue. I was like, oh, cool, it's a real life video. But I didn't realize it was gonna be like the Unus Annus dynamic. So when I started watching the footage, and I was like, what?
You're like, wait, what's going on here?
Yeah, I was like, I started watching through the footage, and it starts with like Mark going on to do the Unus Annus chanting, and I'm like, whoa! Like, I was like PTSD almost, you know, like,
yeah, like
the nostalgia flowing in with like because it was straight up like the Unus Annus. Oh, I'm feeling lightheaded. I need to calm down.
You need to breathe.
I was like the nostalgia overflow that I was feeling. It was just too much for me, and I was like, I need to edit this video, and like I was going to edit this video, and I was like, I'm about to edit an Unus Annus-styled video, and like what the heck, right? Okay, I really need to calm down. Let me bring some water.
Yeah, don't start hyperventilating.
Yeah, I'm feeling like when Mark rated me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm feeling that numbness and lightheadedness when I get overly
You
excited.
gotta get that oxygen to be in your blood. Let the oxygen flow, Taco.
Unus Annus was actually life-changing. You wouldn't get it unless you were there, man. It was really something special, and actually kind of sad for me to think about. The last stream, and Mark said it best. For us, after we clicked delete, we had time to celebrate, but for the viewers, it was just gone. Yeah, and I'm assuming he said that in the Logan Paul video. He also said that in the Power Wash Paul's video, I think. He did with Ethan. And so I was like, wow. You know what? That's
true.
Right. Yeah.
For the viewers, you just ended up looking at a void.
Yeah.
Like abruptly, boom, there's nothing.
Yeah, there was just blackness, and the video was just going away, and you know the channel. I mean, and like there was an older video where Mark said that to them it was also a process of like you press delete, but then you also have to go through this like, oh, are you sure you want to delete it? This is what's gonna happen, blah, blah, blah. And then the channel doesn't like delete instantly. There's like, you see the thumbnails like disappearing progressively and stuff, which is creepy and really interesting in its own way.
Seriously.
But to us, it was just like a black screen. Like the channel just ceased to exist. It was like, I remember I streamed at the time. I streamed myself watching the stream, and we did this little watch party thing, and it was really cool. Because we were streaming for 12 hours, unfortunately, I forgot what I was gonna say, but we streamed for those 12 hours, and then like we would just watch the stream like go down and all together, and it was like, blam! Now it's all black, and there's no stream no more. And then it was really crazy, because I had to like delete my stream as well, and so it was like,
oh yeah,
I watched him delete the channel, and now I deleted the stream, because again, like everything on his honest had to disappear, right? And yeah, it was just something else.
I remember that, and I'm pretty sure that's the stream where I was in the chat like in the beginning. And then I went to sleep, and then I woke up, and
we were still streaming. I remember that. Yes, that was it. Yes.
And then I went in the chat again. I was like, "Good morning." I just woke up.
Oh my god. Yeah, that did happen.
I remember that.
It's also insane how much it impacted Ethan, because it did make him a much better person, but at the same time, for a while, he thought he would never make anything that profound, which isn't true. Yeah, and like I totally understand that. Like,
it's a similar situation, isn't it?
Unus Annus was such a big thing. Whenever he talks about that, it makes me really thoughtful. Because it's like, if I ever did something like that, it's like, how would I evolve from that, you know? Like,
yeah,
it's such a huge thing. And I totally understand his feelings about it, and like his struggles and whatnot. I haven't created anything big at all. Like, I think my biggest creation was a short film that I made, like with the VR game. And that's it, really. And so like, but then I'm also like, I also struggle with this thing, or what I don't feel super creative a lot of times. As I was editing the glue video, I put a lot of Unus Annus Easter eggs in it. And yeah, there's a couple of them in there, and so some of them I also got from, like, you know, because there's no Unus Annus-styled anymore. I had to like, I watched the Dice Rolls highlight reel, which I love his eye reel so much, and it's like it's so inspirational because there's so much going on in it. But as I was watching it, I was like, man, how does he think of these things? Where does he get
I
this
know.
amount of creativity? Like, it's insane, right? Because then I
totally
looked at
feel
my at the glue video and what I had edited so far. I'm like, what I'm doing does not compare to what Dice Roll did, and I only hope I can get as good as him one day. I don't know. I'm happy with like the bigger edits I made, but like there's so much that there are so many bits in that video that I could have done something, but I just couldn't come up with anything. But I know that like Vincent would have, you know.
Interesting.
And yeah, like I really look up to Vincent's editing work because that's like my style is somewhat inspired on him. And also he mentored me. Like Dice Roll literally mentored me. So yeah, so like, but this to say that like sometimes I feel like I wish I was more creative, you know. I wish I had an easier time coming up with ideas for not only like projects and whatnot. I do have one in mind that I want to make, but like also like edits for like Ethan's videos and whatnot.
I can relate to that as well, because I would love to be able to come up with more ideas for like side projects besides work, but I have a hard time doing that. You know, I have my routine, my things that I like to do, my things that I do, and it's just, you know, you're usually not going to come up with a random idea of, oh, hey, I'm going to do this today or tomorrow, whatever.
Yeah.
And sometimes I think about that as well, so I can relate. I feel you there.
It's like being creative can be really hard.
I guess it's a skill to learn to think that way.
Yeah, a lot of it's like really thinking out of the box.
Yeah.
And trying to like, I guess watching a lot of videos as well, because like seeing other people work will kind of like unlock ideas for you as well. Like, oh right, you can use things in this way. I never thought of doing that.
That's true.
And other things that's happened to me is like I accidentally do something, like a mistake, but then I'm like, oh wait, this was a mistake, but apparently I can do this thing. So like this can be an actual edit at some point.
So you learn from that as well.
Yeah. So like this happened to one of Ethan's videos where I was editing his face cam. I wanted to give like a wobbly effect to his face, but the way I did it, I did it wrong to where instead of applying the wobbly effect to his face, I applied the wobbly effect to the face cam as a whole, so the whole square. So even the edges of the face cam were also wobbly. I was like, oh, but that actually looks really good. I'm gonna leave it like that.
It works.
I remember what video it was. Yeah, exactly. Just remember you're extremely talented in your own right. Thank you, Veda. Like, I think that's something that it's really important to keep in mind is never compare yourself to others and to others' work. Like everyone has had different paths.
My God.
Different lives, and it's like you as yourself are talented in your own way, in your own style, and you know you can still, like, you don't need to be as good as that person. You don't need to be at the same point in your life as that person at the same age. And I'm saying this because I've struggled a lot with this. And yeah, like,
yeah, everyone's got their own path, their own timing. And yeah, I think it really is a very potentially harmful human sickness to compare yourself to others all the time.
Yeah.
You know, it can really clog up your mind to where you just can't see your own path, I guess, or what you want to do.
And something that was really comforting for me was listening to the Game Grumps. Again, like, Game Grumps have been such a massive influence on me. But, you know, Dan would talk about Ninja Sex Party, how, you know, he started the band when he was 30 years old. And at one point he's talking to Aaron and he says, there's so many like music stars. So like I think Kurt Cobain, if I recall correctly, Kurt Cobain by the age of like 20 or 25 changed like the world of music or something.
Something like that.
And he said at one point, like, he's not only trying to make a dream come true, he's only which is, you know, getting Ninja Sex, like having Ninja Sex Party being a successful thing, is also trying to make that happen to a point where he feels he should be at that age. And that got me thinking, like, I'm 25 years old, and at the time, like, I was 24 or 23. This has been like an ongoing thing for a while, and I'm feeling this way. But damn, like, Dan is feeling this way and is like over 30, right? And that was really comforting for me. And
yeah,
it got me thinking, like, you know what? Maybe it is actually all right to be at the point where I am at this age. You know, Ethan is my age. He's a couple months older than me. And even with him, and Tom Holland too, like I mentioned in one of the streams, like, or one of the Friday Talks, like Tom Holland. These are all people that are my age. And look at where they are, right? And I would always be like, why am I not here either? If I'm at this age and I've also been doing this thing for so long. But again, like I'm glad I was able to like kind of distance myself from that thought, from that mindset.
For sure.
Of course, no, like the job I have right now has helped with that for sure. But I've been trying to like distance myself from that thought a lot. And just kind of like accept that, okay, I have this path of life and this is where I am right now. And
yeah, that's much healthier.
And something that's helped me really, like, one of the reasons I really like these streams we make is because talking really does help reflect and realizing where you're at. And when I'm talking to people about like these things and the things I've been doing, like it really has made me like realize, like, wait, I've actually done so much. And I never really. Like,
I guess you don't even see it.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's your own life, so to you it's totally normal, and I guess it's easy to forget your own accomplishments and origins. I have a similar thing. Sometimes I think this about Connor from Trash Taste. I don't really know why him in particular. Maybe it's because I think he's pretty close to my age. And you know, he lives in Japan, right? He's with Trash Taste, he lives in Japan and all that. And sometimes I listen to their stories and I'm like, wow, like he's literally my age, but they live in Japan and they're experiencing all this cool stuff and whatnot. But it's easy to forget that we were all born in such different circumstances. Everyone is born in super different circumstances. Different country, different family, you know. And we just have our own challenges to deal with and our entirely different paths. And it's honestly, it's not even really comparable. But we obviously try to compare ourselves to people we look up to anyway. Yeah. But it's kind of a futile effort because it's not, you can't compare one life to another life that well. Yeah. It's not really a thing that you can just do.
Absolutely. Yeah, like, it's really just, like, everyone takes a completely different path from everyone else, and everyone, you know, has their own opportunities show up, and the people they meet, and, you know, access to things. Like, it's just, it's never fair to compare your progress to someone else's, because it's like
just the
circumstances. Work. Yeah. And
Double Trouble!
Double Trouble? Good. Oh my god, Double Trouble, hello! We got Double Trouble. Oh my god, you know what that means? I'm so glad Double Trouble is here. So, eventually we'll get to your book segment, and we've been wanting to ask them about the... Hell yeah.
Oh my god.
It's so good to have you here. Okay, let me read some of the comments. Both have made it so far, but you're obviously getting help, but at the end you keep cooking for... Yeah, thanks, Cole. I appreciate that. Yeah, like... And again, like, what allowed... For instance, what allowed me to get help was what I fought for, right? Like the grind. And so thinking about that way also makes me feel better. Both of you inspired to make fan art and draw again.
Sorry.
Thanks for that. No way, really? Oh my god!
Yeah, right, that's what I was just gonna say. That's so cool!
That's so cool! Like, see? Oh my god, that makes me so happy. Like,
that makes me super happy.
The way people have inspired us, like, we really want to inspire people as well. Like sort of this whole, like, giving back thing. The fact that you just said it, oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, every time someone says, like, oh, you know, I'm enjoying this podcast, or I really like listening to you, that's amazing. Yeah, how is that even possible?
Yeah. Oh my god. I just want to, like, touch people's lives and
to touch people's hearts, you know.
Yeah, and just like be an inspiration. Like, so many people I love have been an inspiration for me. Like, just about like the whole, like, giving back, you know. Yeah. Thank you so much for saying that, Double Troll. I really appreciate it. I'm so happy.
Yeah, for sure.
That we were able to inspire you to start drawing again.
Seriously,
like, that's so freaking cool. Holy shit.
It is. Yeah. It makes me really happy.
I just had a thought. Mark and Ethan are all probably having the same experiences because you're working with Mark. Ethan, people. You're working with. Oh, you're working with Mark and Ethan, people you hold in such high regard. Ethan works with Mark, who he thinks the world of, and Mark started working for people he always looked up to. I can't remember their name. It's Carter Crew, yeah. But he literally washes their dishes, and he's happy about it. It's an inspiration chain. Yeah, something that's made me, like, relate a lot to Ethan, even, you know, before I was working for him, was that Ethan started out as, you know, editing for his own channel. And he was a fan of Markiplier. And then, you know, he eventually became Markiplier's editor, and then went on to do his own thing again. And now they're best friends. I started my channel by myself, and Ethan was one of the people that I really looked up to, and I started working for Ethan. And well, now, but like before I started working for Ethan, my thought was, you know, I would love to work with him, to, like, create with him, right? As well as the rest of the gang. Gang Grumps, Mark, and Jack, Felix, you know, the usual people. And so before it was like, yeah, like, I would love to work on it. That's why I related to him so much. And now, like, I'm working for him as his editor. And now who knows where it's gonna go from there, you know?
Exactly. It literally is the same thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
And, you know, I think it's really cool. Oh yeah. I think it's really cool how most people have, like, someone they look up to, or, like, multiple people. And I think that's really cool because we can just learn from each other and inspire each other.
Yeah,
I love that. Nice. Yeah.
I guess Faded Dice Roll was my backflip. I owe so much to that guy. Fuck, man. I would love to just, like, meet him in real life and just do something nice for him. I don't know, man.
Maybe you can someday.
And give him, like, a huge hug. Like, we've been like, because we live in the same country. You know, we've talked, like, oh, like, when you come to Lisbon or something, we should totally meet up and stuff. But there hasn't been that chance yet. But fuck, like, I really want to give that guy a huge hug and just thank him personally for everything he's done for me.
Absolutely, yeah.
Vincent is...
I hope you can, like, do that.
Yeah, me too. I just really want to do something nice for him, because none of this would have been possible without him.
Yeah.
Like, I owe him so much. I'm really thankful to him.
He's cool.
Where was I? It's an inspiration, Shane. Yes. I'm watching two people who I look up to. Aww.
So wholesome.
That's so cute. That's so cute.
Yes.
That's really awesome. Thank you for saying that.
Thank you so much for saying that. That's so sweet.
You guys are awesome. I really enjoy having you while you're...
Yeah, I just can't fathom that, you know, we just have this podcast, we do it once a month. And people just really like it, the ones that are here. And when you say things like this, I'm just like, how is it possible that this has an effect on people.
Yeah, right.
But it's really cool
It's so
to
cool.
see it. Because
Like,
I really feel like I'm just this random like woman walking around in Switzerland, like doing my thing. And
Yeah.
sometimes I talk to my best friend online and people watch it sometimes. And to me it's like, how does this have an effect? But that's so cool.
Yeah, like it just fills
I
you with
love
so
it.
much joy and fulfillment. Really, it's
It
just,
does, yeah. I'm very grateful that people enjoy this.
yeah,
Seriously. And if you can gain anything at all from it, then I'm happy. That is so cool.
yeah.
Genuinely.
Like just the fact that also it's amazing just how just doing things and starting them can inspire people. Yeah, exactly. Like that's like what I was about to say. Like just the fact that doing this is enough for like lots of you to like, you know, be inspired and start doing things because you watch us babble about our lives and whatnot on YouTube. It's
Yeah, and you enjoy it.
fucking cool, man. Like
That's wild,
it
dude.
makes it so worth it. Like, can we
Yeah,
make this
I
into a
love it.
podcast? May I suggest a chillcast? That'd be cool. Cause now, like,
Absolutely.
because this was like Friday talks, right? Oh,
Yeah.
sorry,
You
Faded.
love
I completely forgot. I completely forgot to respond to your question earlier. Also, do you think you'll be posting a gaming video anytime soon, or are you just gonna be doing these streams? I get editing probably takes a ton of time, so you probably wouldn't have time to make a video for your channel. Yeah, it's really hard for me to record and edit because I'm editing most of the time for Ethan now. Especially in August, it's been just like every single day, just editing. So for now, it's mostly just going to be their streams. There is a game coming out, which is Pac-Man World Repack. It's a remake of the PlayStation 1 Pac-Man World Adventure, whatever it's called. It was one of my favorite games playing as a kid. I actually have videos of it on the channel from 2018 or 2017 or something. And I'm going to be streaming that because I really want to play that and stream that and just be like, oh my god, nostalgia. But as for actual videos, I don't know. I would love to, because I would also like to do more things with Vapor. I should be looking more at you guys. But in September, I don't think we're going to be uploading daily anymore, like religiously, like we're doing now. So if I do have like more time, I would like to start considering it. Because a lot of these past months have been like getting a feel for it, for the editing workflow. And like only like last month did I start feeling like 100% like, or nearly 100% like comfortable with like, okay, I can dish out videos in like 2 days now. Whereas in the beginning, I was like taking a week or more sometimes to edit one single video. But I've gotten the gist of it. The gist.
Great.
Oh no!
Oh no!
No!
That's one hell of a mix-up for sure.
Oh my god, I got glued. But yeah. So now that I have like got it down, I want to start considering like see if I do have the time at some point to start making my own videos again. But at least, you know, streams are going to be a thing. But to go back to Kian's question, you know, what we're doing now is essentially what used to be the Friday talks. But then I stopped being able to do the Friday talks, so now we're doing monthly talks, right? But it'd be cool to have like an actual name to the podcast. Chillcast is a strong contender. I like it.
Yeah, I genuinely think we could think about that.
Yeah.
See what we can do with it, you know?
Because again, like I really love doing these monthly streams and just like
me too.
Getting to chat with you guys and reflect on our lives because it's so helpful. That is so helpful. And just sharing
nice.
things. I had this thing where I
Yeah.
really like sharing the things that make me happy with people and things that make me
That's
excited.
true.
Like sometimes when something exciting happens, I'm like, oh my god, I need to tell my friends. Oh my god, guys,
I
it's
need
thing
to tell
happened.
someone.
Yeah. And so like I like having this like what do you call it? This venue?
This
No, that's not the word.
outlet, I guess.
This outlet, yes. This outlet, thank you. This outlet to do that as well with you guys. I really appreciate it. If this was on Spotify, I'd always listen to it. Could we do that, actually? That'd be cool. Because I started listening...
We would have to look into it. I think at some point...
Yeah.
I think at some point it would definitely be viable to look into it.
Yeah, I would like that, actually. That'd be kind of cool.
Me too, yeah.
He got glued. Petition to glue Nervly. Yes. So... Oh, no, yeah. Yeah, we'll see that in the video. But... I have to become Elmer. Just fill me with Elmer's glue right here. Actually, apparently Elmer's glue is cold, and I could use a refreshing. No, Nerfly, you got the gist. I mean the gist. I mean the gist. I mean the. Oh, I love that meme. So before we got to the video, I just want to also share another really cool thing that happened was that Ethan was incredibly sweet, and he posted a tweet a few days ago. Oh my god, I have so many notifications. Man, is this what it's like?
This is what it's like to be famous.
Just be famous, just like your notifications go crazy. No, I'm not saying I'm not famous like at all. But but like it's just like in a small scale. It's kind of funny to see this.
Yeah.
Oh no! Fight is not gonna be here to watch the glue video. But have fun, dude.
Yeah,
I hope you
enjoy the movie.
Yeah, I'll see you later.
Get some popcorn, get some snacks. See you later.
I'm here because the glue. Oh my god! Hi, homie. Welcome to the
Hello.
stream. Ah, that's so cool. Welcome. You're new here. It's great having you.
Welcome
Oh
to
my
our
god.
humble little group.
Hey. Oh, that's so cool. We got new people.
Yes.
We were actually very close to. We were gonna watch the glue video, in this stream because we've just been babbling about how crazy everything's been lately. Like, the format of this monthly streams, homie, is we kind of talk about how our months have been, you know, like what's been going on in our lives the past month, and kind of reflect back on the month. Hey, thank you so much for subscribe. I appreciate it. Oh, false alarm. My isn't here. I thought it was. Oh, okay. You know what? While you're here, let's just jump straight into watching the video.
Let's just jump into it.
And so, homie, as I was saying, like, I was talking about how Unus Annus was such an important part of my life, and I was just a fan watching Unus Annus 2 years ago, and I never expected, like, I was 23 years old. 23 years old me never thought, could ever only dream of like editing an Unus Annus-styled video ever, and I never thought 2 years ago that today I would be doing that. And so this past week I've been editing the glue video, and yesterday went up, and it's just like, what the heck, man? Like, what is my life?
What is happening?
Let me flip my camera here. Flip horizontal. And let's do this. If I put this here, it stops. Okay. Heck, how am I gonna do this?
Yeah, if you put it on the stream, it might be a little awkward for me. Because I'll have to listen to it on the stream, which will cause a delay.
Window capture. Wait, this is not actually what I meant to do. Edge. The thing is, if I put this here, our cameras freeze. But it's fine, I'll find a way. Don't worry about it. Window capture, add source, add new source instead, video, window.
Feel free to join the Discord as well, homie, by the way.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
There's
a link in the
there.
description.
Yes.
Done. Okay. There we go. Well, if I make this full screen, how does that look like on the stream?
Win at work by communicating effectively.
Oh, don't you guys love ads?
Meet Ty. He is
We love it.
a difficult client.
I think we should
Most of this community loves Unus Annus. Yeah, I was so happy to see them both again in single video. I know, right? It was really cool because like we have this schedule, right? And like in the schedule, it just says, it said like covering my body in numbers glue. And I was like, okay, cool. Can I skip the video? Yes. Okay, how does this look like on the stream? Okay, not good.
Oh.
It does not look good.
I think I'll have to start the video at the same time as you on my end, cause I can't watch it through the stream because there'll be a delay and it'll be weird.
What happens if I move this
reactions.
over here? It's just because of resolutions, you know, like 1080p stuff and... Okay, this works. This works out.
Infest away. Here.
And so when I started watching through the footage, homie, and I saw that it was a Unus Annus dynamic video, I was like, oh my god, I can't believe I'm about to edit this. I was really happy.
Yeah.
It was like, I was just like overflow with joy and like nostalgia, like all the way through. It was so cool to watch it. Let me share this to the Unus Annus group. Let's see if we can pull some viewers from there.
Heck yeah.
Oh my god, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Yeah, we're about to watch the video, so absolutely, we wait for a little bit. May I confess something? Kian, go right for it.
Yes. Confess. Who did you kill? Your sins shall be forgiven.
Oh my god. Yeah, so if you're pulling people from your group, let's just wait a bit longer to see if anyone wants to join. And then we can start watching. Where are the bodies, Kian? Yeah, I also want to preface this with like this video is very meaningful to me. Because this video is very meaningful to me, again, because as I was saying, I was like, Unus Annus was a huge part of my life, and it's such an incredible experience. And again, I never thought I'd be like actually editing an Unus Annus video ever, or a styled video. And so, and really one of the biggest reasons I am like editing for Ethan and creating stuff with like all these people that I've looked up to for so long is because of Unus Annus, and directly because Unus Annus made me start making videos again in 2020 after a couple of years of not doing videos, which led to like, and then in Unus Annus is how I met Dice Roll, and Dice Roll is like the person who got me to work with Ethan. He's done a lot for me. He's such a sweetheart, and I love that guy. And so like, and the reason he did is because he was seeing like the grind I was putting into my channel and everything, and how much I wanted to improve as an editor. And so like, Unus Annus was like the root of all the good things that came to me and all the dreams that have come true this year. And it's just, I'm so grateful. Let's wait till they approve my post. Gotcha. I got done. It's just I only watched a few Unus Annus videos and not all of them. I don't have a deep connection with it just because I was in school and didn't have time for it. I just got done with a High School Markiplier and I felt burnt out, so I didn't really watch Unus Annus. That's completely understandable. And even I didn't watch every single video of Unus Annus. I watched a lot of them.
Totally fine.
Yeah, but I didn't watch like every single one. But yeah, like of course I watched enough like for it to be like a big deal for me. Like, you know, the whole, I really like the vibe of like waiting for like 8 p.m. my time, because I knew that's when the video was gonna come up.
I know what you mean.
But yeah, no, but that's totally fine, Kian. Like,
yeah, like I didn't watch that many of their videos either. Well, I think I watched like a good portion of it. But I never waited for their videos to release in real time or whatever. And I never had a very strong connection with it either. I just kind of enjoyed their videos, and I was like mildly invested in it in the end when they were about to delete their stuff and whatever. But I don't have a very strong connection with it either. It was just like something I kind of enjoyed at some point.
Excuse me.
Taco is definitely the one who has the connection with them,
Yeah.
for sure.
For those who don't know, I'm Taco. It's just a nickname she uses.
Yeah.
What was it like? It's just like there was. First of all, it was the whole chanting in the beginning and the clock going down. The fact that we knew that in 1 year, like the one day, like everything was gonna just be deleted, and we could like see the timer go down each day with each video, was like made it so, give it such a charm. And then just the videos themselves were just completely hilarious. And
They were good.
It was just incredible. Yeah. But yeah, it was a really nice time, and you know, some of the videos they have were also like on a more serious tone. It kind of made just you think, you know, like, and kind of look at things in a different way.
I mean, the whole idea is like based on that idea of being aware of your own mortality, right?
Yeah.
Which I really like as a concept, and I really like that they pulled through with it. That they actually deleted everything and all that.
Yeah, that's really what made it special. And it just inspired so many people. Like, your time is limited. If you were to have only 1 year, what would you do? And then it's the whole thing with like, they wanted to do these things, so they would just do it, and like they never missed, they never failed a single day, right? And that's just so like inspiring. It's like it makes you want to do things as well, you know, like, and Unus Annus made me want to start being creative again and creating again, and yeah, it's just like I love how much of an impact it had on so many people and how meaningful it is to everyone. Oh my god, imagine spending every single day with someone, making memories every day, being entertained every single day without missing a single one, and just going away one day. That's extremely hard. Just kind of how it felt. Dude, the hypnosis video just hit hard. I've been thinking about it nonstop. Yeah, it's the hypnosis video. I remember that. That was one of the more serious toned ones that were like really fascinating. That hits me so bad because I did. Yeah, exactly. It's just like when their stream was over, all we could see was black, and just the channel was deleted. And then from that day onward, it's like you don't have anything to look forward to anymore at 8 p.m. or at least 8 p.m. for me, like you were used to for one entire year. And
it was truly like, the void.
Yeah, there was just a void. Like it was just like, wow, you know, it's 8 p.m. There's no new video going up. And then it was just like everyone was collectively grieving on Twitter, and it was so interesting.
And it's also a unifying experience because the community is going through the same thing at the same time.
Exactly. It was very heartwarming. It's very like touching. All right, I think we're enough. Let's start watching the video. Hopefully people join in the meanwhile. Oh my god, I have to turn off the jazz music. Okay, so hopefully you guys can hear things.
Yeah, Taco, I need you to tell me when you start the video on your end, because I need to watch it separately.
Okay, I'm gonna start. Okay, let's do a countdown now, then. And please, guys, on chat, at any point, if the volume of the video is too loud, please tell me, and I'll lower it. It's probably not gonna be, actually, because we're not really gonna be talking over it a lot. Okay, so 3, 2, 1, go. The existential dread of
Unus Annus, Unus Annus. He's not here anymore. He's dead.
Hello and welcome.
Oh.
Have you ever thought about the time
Man,
when
it
you
is
were
good
a
to see them
child
together.
And you'd
Yeah,
put some
it really
Elmer's
is.
glue on your hand, you'd wait for it to dry, and then you'd pick that off like a new layer of skin? Hi, my name is Ethan Nestor, and welcome to the video. Here, I have my good friend,
I love that start. I know, right?
Mark.
I was like, I'm gonna
Thanks so much
give
for
people
coming
so
today.
much
Oh,
fan
of course,
service.
happy to.
I would love
Yes.
it if you would put this guy on.
Okay.
To protect yourself. Do you
Okay.
know what we're doing?
Yes,
We're just
but should
getting-
I pretend I don't know?
You can know what we're doing.
You
Then
can
yes,
know.
I know what we're doing today.
What are we doing today?
We are dipping you in glue.
Dipping me. Well, I don't think we're dipping me.
We're dipping you.
I don't think so. I think you're gonna pour it.
What's that gonna do?
You can do it in different ways. I feel like you should take off your watch and maybe your hat.
All right.
You're gonna ruin your hat.
Ah. As
That's good.
There can be no other. Baby, I don't need
Good editing indeed.
whatever they have to
What
say.
about your watch? You don't wanna get that watch? You don't wanna get that watch?
Yeah, I remember that
I mean, I kind of do. I
faded.
don't really like this watch.
There were people who wanted them
You want
to
me
not
take
do
off my
it,
shoes?
Yeah.
and others who had come to terms.
You can do whatever you want.
Yeah.
They're not Cloak brand underwear right now, so I can't. They're sold out. You can't get any more. Shut up. You missed it.
Yeah, stop shilling your goddamn clothing line.
I was telling
My champ.
Oh.
You gonna take your socks off?
It's all right. I need new socks.
You need this stuff?
Wiki Feet doesn't need more stuff.
Zip you up?
Yeah, this feels like a Unus Annus video for sure.
yeah. I'm really glad I was able to like
I'm gonna clip this boy.
give that like vibe with the editing.
Why'd you bring this ever?
It's fine. But Mark, don't you love being like me? Sure you do. I'm so sorry. Mark, I'm sorry. Mark, I'm sorry. It's just been so long since we've been together.
Yeah, had to get over a lot of hate.
I didn't want you to feel left out, though. Also, editors, make sure you're utilizing
Background
this
music.
chroma key green underwear. If you don't, you're fucking fired. I'm sorry, you're not.
Man, power really went to your head, huh?
It's really
Yeah, the background music.
See?
I
You love
I
those.
had to like just put this like
do.
very classic
you?
background
Yeah,
music.
that's nice.
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Friendship is awesome! Friendship
The
is
name
awesome!
of the game is glue. We have a
It
basin.
feels.
We have a body. My body. We're gonna cover my whole body in glue.
Yes.
Okay? And then we're gonna dry it, make it dry, and then we're gonna peel her off.
Yes.
So let's get to it. But I don't want my hair to get covered in glue.
Okay.
I shouldn't get glue in my eye.
It would probably wash off.
No,
How splashy do you think this is gonna be?
I don't know. Don't worry. It's fine.
Have a good one.
See you
Fitter.
later, Faded.
Thank you for hanging out.
Have fun watching the movie.
I don't know. You were the one that taught me swimming. What would I know?
Oh, that's right.
Take a screenshot on that high five. I saw people posting screenshot of that high five on the Twitter. I was like, oh my god, yay, that's so cool.
Does this look good? Is it good?
I don't know why, but just Matt Watson comes to mind.
I'm ready for glue!
Supposed to remove the film.
Oh, did I not? Oh wow, it's so much clearer.
There we go.
Oh,
Is that
like
from your
UV
friend?
shield anti-fog.
that must have been what you
Thank
felt
God.
like when you got your new eyes.
Pretty much. They ripped out just shit like this from my eyeballs. I love littering. Yeah. It's the environment.
I don't like this glue. It has glitter in it.
I read about the Great Glitter Conspiracy of 2018 just today.
What is the conspiracy?
So apparently, there's this company called GlitterX that has is of two companies in New Jersey that supply most of the world with glitter. They have a large client.
I love
Yeah.
So is it good?
No,
Oh,
glitter
never
is bad.
clapped. That's for the edit. Here,
Yes.
that's for you.
Thank you.
Well, you can use it in any way that you see fit. I would say because it's glue, and we're just at my house, keep it in this area. You know, please.
What? What did you think I was gonna do?
Well, I thought you were just gonna jizz everywhere.
Start with a foot.
I love the way he says like, keep it in this
You can
area.
get closer.
It's so funny.
Wiki feet.
This
is
does
a lot
not
of
look
glue,
comfortable.
man. This is gonna take a while.
Yeah.
Is it cool and refreshing at least?
Oh, it's so cool and refreshing.
I feel like this is not a. I'm gonna Jackson Pollock your legs here.
Well, that's the other thing. It has to be an even coat, right?
Oh.
I assume.
I don't think this is the.
Yeah, seriously.
I think I got a pour. At what point does this become not safe for work? Because that looks very not safe for work.
This looks like.
Or it looks like a cinnamon roll.
Oh, I'm a little strudel boy. Yeah. Yeah. Give him.
Nah, yeah,
No,
nah,
yeah.
yeah, nah, nah, nah,
Throw it,
nah,
throw it.
yeah, no,
Throw.
nah.
Throw. Throw.
Throw.
Throw.
Whoa.
Brush or would you like a roll?
I'll try the roller.
Oh. Oh no.
No.
Oh
Ew.
no.
Oh, it works so good.
Oh wow, that's
That must be such a
terrible.
pain to
Why'd
get
you
rid
have
of
this idea?
afterwards.
Why?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't know. I don't know where I thought of this idea. I just thought maybe it'd be fun.
You have too much leg hair for this. I don't think it's gonna be.
I should have shaved my
Yeah.
leg hair.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, well that's 1 foot, kind of.
blue.
I'm kind of out
Nice shade.
You're
Yeah.
already out.
of one. How many coats did you need? You
Do the math.
Did you do primer?
Do the math. What's the volume of me?
Of you?
Wait. What would be the math? You know. What volume of glue is
You
in the
ripped the
bottle?
label off.
No. In the,
You ripped the label off.
Okay, now get the back of my legs.
Well, I need more glue.
Get the back of my legs.
Hold on.
Come on, Mark. Get the back of my legs.
Huh?
Go, Mark. Get the back of my legs. Come on.
Come on, Mark, get the back of my legs.
I forgot that I don't have a lob on.
You don't have a lob on? Why
No,
don't you have a lob
that's
on?
why this boom pole is here. Because I'm getting covered in glue.
Like that's an excuse.
I could do a handheld mic,
Yeah, what do you have in your hand right now?
but I brush.
Why is that should be a mic, right?
It should have been.
Yeah.
I should have thought of it.
It's been a while since Unus Annus.
All right, so that's 1 coat on the lower legs.
Man, this is taking too long.
This is really taking a while.
Now, that's why I have a gift for you.
Yeah.
Why don't you go over to the other side of the hot tub and see what's waiting there for you?
Oh my god.
Whoa, holy shit.
4 gallons of Elmer's glue!
This is making me very uncomfortable.
You know what
Just
I didn't
imagining this
think
feeling.
Yeah.
I didn't think about a few things. One, is this toxic?
No.
Oh yeah, and the ladle.
He's got a ladle.
Like a big ladle.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, show off the ladle. Give a nice product shot.
This is a ladle.
With this 32-ounce ladle, you too can glue your friends. But wait, if you call now, we also throw in 4 gallons of Elmer glue for free.
Oh wow.
Ah, fucking ass.
European loves
Damn.
drinks, think transatlantic
Shout out
shit.
to the Philippines
So now you
though.
can use that to scoop
Um,
and dunk.
I can only
if you
stay
wish.
15 minutes because it's too late.
So now it's
Oh,
really
okay.
up to you.
That's okay.
As to how
Thanks
you
so
would
for
like to
joining
apply
so
the
much.
glue.
I really appreciate
I feel
it.
like I've given
Yeah.
you
That was really cool.
I've given you the glue.
It's really cool
I've
that you
given
came
a
here.
chance
Yeah, I'm really glad people
to make
people
yourself
came, like new people came here.
Huh? Artist. And that's what you've always wanted to be, is an artist. And up until now, you've failed miserably at that. But I think now you've finally been given the chance, and this is up for interpretation, whether it was by me or if this
That's
was
you.
something
Yes, that was
more
my voice.
divine, you know? Because what am I if not a child of God?
Can I get my hat or sunglasses or something? Something real bright.
No, come on. You always love going against the what is it?
I remember
You love
Skittle.
testing
On that.
yourself
Oh my
against
god,
that.
Skittle.
Forces of nature and whatnot.
There's no evidence of your statements.
I think there's a lot of evidence.
No evidence of those.
I knew someone was gonna bring that up. You know, why can't we make a video together in the same kind of sense, but not have it be Unus Annus related? Who says that that kind of content has to die? It doesn't have to happen every day anymore. It can't happen. It won't happen every day. We can't allow that because that would defeat the whole thing of Unus Annus. But who says that we can't go on and make similar things later?
Oh, look at
You know?
that glue. There's too much.
Like we said.
Oh boy.
He's gonna put that on him.
Memento
You're in for it,
mori.
Reese.
I don't know. No.
Don't
Ew.
cry because it happened. Cry because it.
I just no.
Oh my god. I think that's a lot.
Ew!
It's cold.
It's a hot
Dude,
day out.
no!
Don't you want a
This is
refreshing-
hot glue. It's Elmer's glue.
Oh, that's cool. Amy, get around the back here.
It's
Yeah,
gonna
get around the back.
harden and it's gonna like
Oh,
That
yeah.
looks
be
Yeah.
What a
awful.
nice cummy surprise.
Dude, who even needs the ladle?
What do you mean? No, careful.
Huh?
Careful.
It's gonna be a pain in the ass to wash off.
Oh yeah.
Whoa, whoa, slippery.
Lean forward.
See, it's funny because it's slippery, but it's glue.
Lean forward. You look like a frosted something. It is quite a thick coat.
Oh, it's gonna go in my armpits.
No, I mean, yeah.
It's gonna go in my armpits, brother.
Dude, it's drying in such a thick coat.
It's drying so quickly.
It's drying so
Do
thickly.
you think
Oh!
it's going in my?
You did a great job on the edit. Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate
What if it
that.
goes in my asshole and then the doctors will have to rip my asshole out?
Turn around for the camera. Oh, careful.
No, you
Careful,
can't do
careful,
two
careful.
Who knew you could move so fast?
Please.
Look, it's so thick, like the actual layer. If it dries like that, we're not even gonna need to do 2 coats. But we will anyway. All right, now,
Here, dude.
now spread forward, like you're accepting the grace of God. Here we go. Believe! Pretend like you're in Spider-Man 3 and Venom is taking over your body.
I'm Tobey Maguire. Oh, Venom. Oh no.
You gotta lean farther back. Lean farther back.
Venom. Oh God. What a great thumbnail this is.
Ew.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Oh yeah. All right, I gotta even that out a bit.
Does this look good?
I don't think good's what you're going for here.
Great.
Right. And that's what it
Oh.
is. All right, let me get your arms.
Yep. What should I name this video?
Becoming Elmer. I don't know.
Becoming Elmer.
Coming Elmer.
It's Elmer's glue, right?
What if the underwear gets glued to my body?
It probably will. This is glue.
It is glue.
Man, the fumes.
It's Elmer's school glue.
What the fumes.
Yeah, you're getting a little high off your own supply.
A little bit, yeah.
Whoa.
Okay, careful, careful.
Oh, watch out! He's got moves.
No!
Cortes e reduz o aparecimento de pelos encravados. Atreve-te a usar Fitman.
You know, hang on. I put the video on Edge, so I had an easier time.
E eu sou ilustrador. A minha paixão é a ilustração autoral,
So
onde
I
eu
had an
mostro meu
easier
estilo de uma
time
maneira
putting it
independente.
on
Mas eu
OBS.
também faço trabalhos editoriais, storyboards publicitários, arte.
Hang on. But I forgot about the ads because I don't have an ad block on.
Oh, the ads.
But I can just do this.
Wait, I'm gonna stop my video and you're gonna have
Okay.
to tell me which
20
timestamp.
I'm at 21-1. Who picked the title, by the way? That's Ethan.
You're
Ethan
at
does all the titles.
21-1?
No, I'm not. Sorry. I just had the thing open. What timestamp are you in?
I'm at 13:52.
13:52?
Yeah.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
You will never be a Markiplier. You disgrace the name.
When do we feather you? Stop turning. I'm trying to get. Stop turning. All right, that's the first coat, pretty much. Wait, raise his arms. Raise his arms. Raise them.
Big timing. Yeah.
This is disgusting.
This is a bad idea.
All right.
This is not a good idea, Mark.
Now the other one. Correct it.
Oh,
Perfect. Hold out your hands in supplication. Receive the gift of Elmer. Now rub them together for 20 seconds. Sing happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
I love how you're like in disgust. Meanwhile, I'm like, I wish I was
That's not
doing
COVID
that.
ew! Ow!
It's just, it seems so cool. Imagine like
just
squeezing glue.
Ew! No, but and then it's gonna harden, and it's gonna be a pain in the ass to wash off, and it's gonna feel slimy and gross.
Yeah, but it's like fun.
Oh!
Miss the spot, raise his arm. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna lower it and you're gonna
Better
put it
you
on the
than
side of
me.
the body, okay? But
Yeah.
we're not
Yeah,
split
for
it.
real.
There, go. That's a pretty even coating. All right, how long till it dries?
40.
The smell. Oh god.
Well, the heat gun would just melt it again. We need a fan.
Do we?
Yeah,
We have 2 box fans on the porch.
Yeah, that would work. Should I get them?
Yeah.
All right, you stay here. You vamp.
Okay, I'll vamp. Hey guys. Thanks for coming by.
Yeah, smell a ton of like glue here.
Having a good day today. Just thanks for watching the videos, you know. Been wanting to get out of my comfort zone again and just make some new things that are pretty fun and out of the ordinary. And I'm so glad that we get to do that here today.
How you feel?
Great.
You have more outlets out here? I could get the other box fans too.
Yeah, that outlet. After the gray box, there's an outlet. It's covered.
Did you think your skin would have problems breathing?
Maybe, but I mean, I think that would only become a problem if you stick with the glue for way too long.
Maybe.
Do you want some on your face?
I guess so.
Why are you wearing goggles?
Oh, I can feel it starting to harden.
Who wrapped this?
Oh, me.
How did you get it under the handle so many times? Look, it's.
How did you do this? This is a problem with corded appliances. God, if only there was a better way. Ryobi!
Ryobi!
Wow! Ryobi, you could sponsor me.
Amy the Cave.
No, this isn't my channel, but you could.
Yeah, like every time
wait,
we talk
what
in the
about me?
background with the
How
subtitles,
will I be able to get more glue?
When is Ryobi gonna make glue?
Yeah, true.
Oh man.
They make
Do you
a glue
think?
gun.
Do you think Elmer's Glue will sponsor me after this?
Wow.
Do they? I think I'm worthy.
Where, how do I get to this? Can I climb on this?
Yeah.
Oh, what's all the? Where are these spider eggs or something? Oh God, what are they?
Oh, there's billions of spiders.
It's
Oh,
not.
I'm gonna get bit. I'm gonna get bit.
You're not
Ew.
gonna get bit.
Amy, guide me.
Oh, you got it.
Guide me.
You got it.
I can't. It's so close, but it's not going in. It's in.
There we go. Hit me. Is it going my way? I can't feel much.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Feel that?
Oh yeah.
How's that coat doing? Still tacky. I could get a fan, like a hand thing.
Oh no, it's fine. I think it's working.
Yeah, but it's gonna take a while.
That's where the gift of story comes in. You have a story you wish to tell, Mark?
Sure. What do you want to know?
I want to know about the history of glue. They used to make glue out of horses.
Still do?
What? Still?
Yeah.
Why? Have they not found a better way?
Oh yeah, they have.
Why do they do it?
That horse is gonna die anyway.
Why wouldn't they just do something else with it?
What are they gonna do with the
I'm
horse?
sure they could have. I mean, they could chop up the horse, give it to animals that need it, like tigers in zoos. Better than glue, because you can only use the hooves and the bones. Can you use the bones?
Yeah, I think of like the joints. It's really the collagen, right?
The collagen.
So bone broth is really a process by which you extract the nutrients out, and the furthest step is when the collagen starts to break down. And so the collagen is what makes Jello Jello,
Yep.
and glue glue.
Right.
It's tensile or whatever. That's not the right word. Put in the right word.
I smell the collagen in your bones.
You want a head dump?
Just how much of my hair is out?
A lot
That's good.
in the back.
I don't think that I want glue in my hair.
How about the front? There's not much coming down the front.
There we go.
What's
You want a
Do that.
front one thumbnail? You want thumbnail?
Yeah.
All right, you can go
Probably
get
not.
thumbnail. All right, here comes the thumbnail. Ooh.
Oh my Christ.
Whoa!
Do you think it's gonna clog up?
Oh, shit!
Oh, I can't see.
Oh, okay.
I'm blind.
Hang on, hold on. Hold on. Did that help?
No, everything. Oh no,
My vision's covered
my
bar.
vision's gone.
Oh.
You stole it from me. You stole my vision.
Hang on. I'll get you.
Oh, God.
Hold on.
Oh, God.
So you're tilted forward, so all the glue from your head is coming. You could stay back.
Like this? Is this
Shit.
good for you?
Ugh.
Oh, it's getting in my, what is it called? My
Mouth?
mouth.
All right, hold on. Oh, do you have paper towels here or something?
Jocelyn, quick, paper towels. Quick, you're not moving nearly fast enough. I can hear how fast you're moving. Oh,
There you go.
God, it's cold.
No.
I'm sorry. You okay? I can stop. I just got my hands. Do you want that? I can help you.
No.
I can help you. Here we go. Don't move. Don't move. There we go. Who's a big boy? Who's a big boy?
This video, do you think this has to do well, right? Mark? Mark, please. I need... My channel's dying again. Mark.
It's dying?
It's dying.
What do you mean dying?
It's always dying.
What does that mean?
Aren't we all dying?
Yeah. Why is your channel dying? Oh my god. Wait, I got you.
Do I look like that thing from Mortuary Assistant?
Oh yeah. There you go. Paper towels are finally here. Got it.
Nice.
All right, now hold still. Ew, have you thought of an OnlyFans?
Oh, man. Only glue.
Hold still. Can you see now?
No.
All
Not
right.
even a little. What if this turns into that story like, you know, Amy, I'm sure you saw this. That girl that, oh God, it's starting to hurt.
Is it pulling? No, no.
Pulling on my under hair.
You want to just sit down? You want to sit down? Okay.
I have to stay as straight as possible. How will we get the glue off? I didn't think this far ahead.
You rip it, right?
I guess so.
You're
all of it? We can't get all of it like that.
If we wait long enough and wait hard enough, it'll one big sheet.
Oh, my eyebrows! Is it in my eyebrows?
Yeah.
No! God, I'm gonna have to shave my whole body off.
No.
Get the shears. Alright, so now what do we do? Now we have to wait.
Well, I didn't pour it on the rest of you.
This is what happens when you don't think ahead, Ethan.
No, it's fine.
But how?
No, it's fine.
How will it help?
It'll help.
It's crazy because it's like I can't even feel it anymore. It's not even on my skin. You know, I've developed this whole new skin.
Yep.
I'm like a lizard of sorts. You know.
Yep.
Someday.
Lizard.
I'll be indestructible, I think.
Yep.
Because the glue will. Do you think this would mummify me?
Yeah, probably.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Nice.
Don't fall and die.
Okay.
Don't do it.
I won't do it.
Don't fall and die.
How could I?
Don't.
How could I?
Well,
What if the glue seals the goggles to my face? Oh no.
Yeah, these are many different ways that you should have thought about this before.
These are many ways that I could die.
All right, one more.
One more.
All right. Well, I'll go this way then.
Seriously thought of mayo. I think if this was mayo, it would be even more. I think that would be gross.
It's like some bad Mario
I would
Party
swim in
game.
glue before I think about doing this with mayo.
Yeah.
Glue boy. That's what they're gonna call me now.
The boy who lives coming to glue.
How are we gonna get rid of this?
We?
Is there a way that I have to get rid of this?
Eh?
Do I have to bring this somewhere? Like a
Oh yeah.
school? Strong off.
Walk at the school. Hey! You're the donut.
Yeah.
There's nothing you can hide.
Oh, and can you imagine the smell?
Great gameplays.
Who wants glue?
The back of your legs is
Ew.
uncovered, and that's unacceptable. This ladle comes in handy.
Yeah. You put so much glue in that thing.
Yeah. All right. I think I'm done.
I hate the drips that come off. You know?
Yeah.
It's pretty bad.
But the fans love them.
Those ones? What good content is this, huh? No one's ever done this before. You know, and that's what makes it so special.
Yeah,
It can never be recreated.
You could sell this as Ethan's bath glue.
Oh, an NFT.
Nah.
Take a screenshot, editor. My new NFT. What? The back of my left arm, there's a bug.
Oh my god, that's a fucking wasp!
There is a bug.
That was a fucking wasp!
Yeah.
What the holy shit!
Did it sting me?
No, did it?
I
Did
don't
you
know.
feel it? I
No.
swatted the shit out of it.
I feel like it's almost takeoff time.
Let me... probably the underlayer is getting there. It's definitely getting tackier, that's for sure. We'll give it another 5.
Another 5.
Another 5. You're like bubbling, and I think that's very strange. Don't die.
What a way to go, huh? If I
Yeah.
slipped in a pool of glue.
It really is starting to solidify. I can tell it's like rippling,
Good.
like in layers. So you're very, very close. The glory of the glue is upon you.
This does look like I was trying to make cinnamon rolls and went really bad.
See if you like stick your hands together like this and see if like it'll.
Ready?
Where the stickiness is at.
Oh.
That's pretty tacky. I'm sorry, this isn't Unus Annus where we record for 1 hour and then cut the camera no matter what.
Yeah.
This is the pursuit of content. This is the glory of creation.
Yes.
This is what it means to go. Can't say that.
The U2's competitor, Glue
The drip. This is a stucco pattern.
It's like a popcorn ceiling.
Wow.
Whoa! It's floating off into the distance. That's not good.
How is that
That looks
happening?
so cool though.
It's
How
the
are
fan.
you doing that?
It's the fans.
Whoa!
It's like snow.
What the hell? It's an ecological disaster.
I can feel it. Ready? Look
Yeah,
at my
it's
neck.
peeling on your neck. Yeah. Gross. You want me to peel?
Ooh.
No, you're just gonna get glue on it.
Yeah, peel it.
Gucci goo. Whoa! What? Whoa!
That's so cool.
This is what you use.
This is
whack.
what it was good for. Holy shit! It's still going. Whoa!
That's cool.
Gross.
No, it's glue. Peel.
Me?
I can't peel it.
Peel. Get it off your hands first. When it peels off your hands, then it's ready to peel the rest of your body.
This will go on forever.
Put it in front of the fan.
There's no way. I feel like water has to be introduced, right?
Why would water have to be introduced? Why?
Water has to be
Why do you think
introduced.
water makes us dry?
I don't know. How am I gonna get rid of this?
I don't know. You wash it away.
But it's gonna go on the lawn,
What?
right?
I don't know.
I can't put glue in the lawn.
Put it in the bathtub.
Bathtub? It'll dry in the drain.
Wash it. I don't know.
Wash it how? This is a travesty. There's another kiddie pool over there. We fill it with water.
Oh, it's gross.
Well, wash it off.
How, with what?
The hose.
Where?
Right here.
It's so gross.
Well, you can put it right there. Yeah. What are you doing?
Huh?
You should sit and fill it up.
I'm filling it. Are you going in? You're not even gonna peel?
I can't.
You're not gonna peel, you quitter?
No, I can't peel at the current.
Let me try.
Power washing IRL, yeah.
See?
Power wash simulator.
See? You know your dreams are falling apart before your eyes.
I can't peel. You can peel me.
It's not working.
I have to get in the pool.
Do you? Do you have to? Do you have to get in there? Jump!
It's so scary.
Jump!
Don't spray me yet.
You need more pressure.
Careful the Ow! Ow! Ow!
You want to give a conclusion?
Well, today we tried to do the impossible. You cover a man with glue, you'll feed him for a day. You give a man glue, he'll never reach his dream. And that's what happened here today. Got covered in glue, tried to fix my problem, but glue doesn't always fix the problems, Sometimes it makes it so much worse in every way. So, if you're thinking of covering yourself in large amounts, gallons upon gallons of glue, because you think it'll help your problems, you think you can just heal your problems away like that, it's not how life works, Let me be an example. Don't cover yourself in glue. Don't
My whole body strained.
do it for
right?
me.
Yeah,
Do it for
I
you.
agree.
And now for the song. Whoa, glue, you are brand new. I don't
Hey,
even
now,
know
try this
who
at
you
home.
are. Who are you?
I wonder how long it took him to get it off.
Same.
Yeah. I'm an ecological mess.
There we go. There we go.
Everybody wants me dead. I'm an ecological menace. Ecological give me school, I'll put it all over you.
That's so catchy. Hell yeah.
My goodness.
And
that was an idea they had.
Yeah, do a funny one.
There you go. That was an idea.
And they certainly executed it. Whoa.
Oh, actually, heck, hang on. I meant to... Oh, shit. I meant to... Ah!
What did you mean to do?
Finally here.
Okay. I meant to show Easter eggs. Right, so obviously this first one, just straight up, not even hidden. But then,
So much.
let's see, it doesn't show me the preview, why? Okay, that's fine. Oh, so here, this was an Easter egg. It's there's one of the videos, whoa, hang on. I just realized our cameras are weird. One of the videos from Unus Annus was Mark and Ethan putting on a wig, like a long hair wig. And then at some point in the video, they have a slow motion like portion. And they use this exact same song with this exact same sort of edit. So yeah, there was like a reference to that.
Got it.
Then it was the part with the ladle. What is that? Ladle.
Two can glue your friends. Yeah.
So here we got an Easter egg here. Redacted UA from Unus Annus. And then just funny number.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
That's cool.
I put something there as well. And what else? I think there's nothing here. But there is. I think then the only other one is.
Can't feel it.
See? Conclude.
Yep. Here.
So, is this thing the blue because you think
Yeah, there's a disclaimer song.
it'll help
playing
your
in the background
problems?
here.
You think you can just let me be an example? Don't cover yourself in glue.
This is for me and for you here.
Do it for me. Do it for you.
So like it fit immediately. Like, and I was like, oh my god,
Yeah,
people are gonna love seeing like the.
That's
this
nice.
song.
I don't remember any of these except for the beginning.
Yeah.
But that's nice. Gotta have them references.
Yeah, no, I really wanted to like put like a bunch of fan service there, make people
Yeah,
look
for
crazy.
sure.
Oh my god, it's that thing.
Yeah, and you know someone's gonna see that.
Yeah, and like on Twitter, there's been like so many people like on Ethan's community on Twitter, and just like regular tweets and whatnot. I've seen so many people like post screenshots and like referring to some of the Easter eggs. I'm like, hey, yes, you noticed
Oh,
that.
that's
so
cute.
Cool. Yeah.
Aw.
Easter eggs that are hidden in plain sight. Exactly. Yeah.
Yes.
I love Easter eggs. I love references to stuff. When I watched In Space with
Yeah, me
Markiplier,
too.
the behind the scenes and even the live stream that Mark did, he showed off so many of the Easter eggs he put in, and I was like all over it. I was like, oh my god, that's so cool! It's the thing. And so, yeah, I really wanted to do that here as well because I really like the little secrets and hidden stuff and references and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
So yeah, this video is like, it means a ton to me. I'm really happy that I got to edit it, and I'm really happy that people liked it.
Yeah, it's really cool
I wish
that you had that opportunity.
Yeah, And I wish I would have done more with it. Unfortunately, I took too long with certain parts of the video, so I didn't have time to do everything I wanted. But I'm glad that people still enjoy it. And to go back to what we were talking about earlier, to where you know, when you work so much on a video and like sometimes if it's a video you're not super happy with, but then like when it's posted and people really like it, you see the response, and like it kind of changes the way you look at it. And like, you know, I'm glad people like this.
True.
Like, I don't feel so bad about this anymore. It kind of happened
That's
to this,
good.
to
I'm
where
glad.
you know, even though I'm happy with the video, I was a bit disappointed that I couldn't put in everything I wanted. Like there's certain parts of the video where it's just too much time going on without a edited bit going on, you know. And certain bits where it's like it definitely deserves like an edit there, and I didn't do it. And so I was a bit disappointed about that. But like saying that everyone loved the video so much anyway really made me like feel better about it.
That's
And
so good.
brought me some relief. Yeah.
I'm glad to
And-
hear it. Yeah, it doesn't
Yeah.
have to be perfect. People will still like it.
Yeah, I'm glad people still enjoyed it. And like seeing the response on Twitter and on the comments, it's so very sweet. Like
Very,
I
very
love going to-
heartwarming.
yeah, because that's what it is. Like people are so heartwarming. Like with some of the videos that I edited, when there's like something that I'm like, or some edit that I'm more proud of or something, like, and then I go over to the comments and people are like referencing to that edit. I'll be like, oh my god, I love this editor. Or like, oh my god, it was so funny. I love that so much. And like
Aw.
it warms my heart every time. And I'm
Yeah.
so like, oh, it's so sweet. And
I
just thought
love
was
it.
like, yeah, I really like just going through the comments and seeing what people say,
Yeah, I bet.
and then interacting with everyone and whatnot.
That
Like,
is really cool.
yeah, there was like the very first video where I put myself in was a Stanley Parable video. I think it was the last part where I put like my voice in there. The part where Ethan goes to the bathroom and he says in the elevator, and it's like, oh, do like some time lapse or something. And I decided to like just like record myself talking while he was gone and just like improvising. And I was really nervous about doing that because, you know, I didn't know what the response would be or if I even could do that at all. But then when I go to the comments and people are like, oh my god, I love this editor, I love that bit with the editor, I love his laugh, oh my god, I'm dying for the editor. Like so many comments like that, and I was just like, oh.
Yeah, I saw that. It's so cute.
Yeah, oh my god, I was just like overjoyed. Like people are so nice and
Because you have like a really like contagious aura, and especially laughter. So people love it.
Thank you so much. Yeah, no, it's really cool. I really enjoyed it. God, that was good. Thank you so much, Cole. I'm glad you liked it. It's just super fun and also just incredibly dynamic. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, this was like something that I was really happy to edit.
For sure. Super cool that you
Yeah.
got to do that, and it's cool that people like it.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm just really happy about everything right now.
I love it.
And one other really cool thing that happened was that a couple of days ago on Twitter, like, hey Wadra, what's good, dude? How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. It's good to see you here.
Who's in Wadra?
The really cool thing that happened was a couple days ago, Ethan was like super sweet. It was super sweetheart. And he posted he made a tweet saying, just want to take a second to say how much I appreciate Buff Daddy, which is Justin, is my co-editor, my co-worker, and Nervly for the insane amount of work they put into the channel. They're goddamn skilled editors. They put into editing the channel. They're goddamn skilled editors and just so amazingly dedicated. The channel would be nothing without them. Go give them some love or perish. And it was so heartwarming to see this because I woke up to this too.
I bet.
I woke up, I had like my phone, it's like a fuck ton of notifications. Just a bunch of people like followed you. I'm like, what is happening? And then I see that Ethan like tagged me on this tweet, and it's just like it was super heartwarming to see him tweeting this out, and I really appreciated it.
It's a really warm thing to wake up to.
Yeah, for sure. And especially like this month has been just been completely swamped with work. You know, it's just been like editing, like constantly worked out like every single day, all the time. Like I was editing for like 16 hours straight 2 days ago.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it was insane. It was really nice like to see this tweet like an
to see the appreciation,
post.
right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, it's just been so good. Having
Hell
such a
yeah.
good time.
On top of the
with
world.
this job, yeah. And I couldn't be happier with my life right now. It's just crazy.
I'm very happy to hear it.
Yeah.
And it's good to see how happy you are with it. Like you're just
Yeah.
vibing.
I still go to the store I used to work at every so often, and I talk to my coworkers and my boss or my ex-boss, and she and like they always say like, dude, you look like someone completely different. Like you look like so much better. You look so happy. It's like, and I'm like, oh, I guess I'm just saying that because I am like I feel so great and wonderful.
Yeah,
and,
people genuinely feel like changes in someone's like vibe.
Yeah. Yeah,
like if you're just downtrodden all the time versus being happy and upbeat, people are gonna notice that.
Yeah.
Even if you think they don't.
It's so nice.
Yeah,
I'm really looking forward. I'm really excited for the rest of the month because there's just some really fun videos coming, and I'm really excited to just keep creating with Ethan and Justin.
Just see where it goes. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just so excited.
Yes.
And I'm so glad you guys are along here for a journey. It's
hell yeah.
super nice being able to share.
It's
with
so
all of you.
cool that you guys are always here. Love it.
But anyway,
it was like our little chat around the campfire.
Yeah, exactly. Just need a guitar. Enough about me. It's time for a fan favorite segment. Book club! And please open it up with a question for Double Trouble.
What did you think of the book that you bought because of me?
Yes, I'm so excited to see this.
I gotta know. So, okay. I don't have that much to talk about this time, I confess. But I guess there's two things. So first of all, I did put up a video of me talking about every single book I've read so far this year, up to the book that I'm reading now. And it was a lot of fun. It took me I think a week in total of just casually every day working on it a little bit. And then I put it up, and so if you want to see that, if you want to see me simping for some authors,
Hell yeah.
that is where you gotta go.
Okay.
And I think I managed to maybe express myself a little more clearly in that video, because obviously when you're pre-recording it, you have more time to collect your thoughts and all that. Yes, thank you for posting the link.
Yes, go subscribe to Shiranui.
I really liked making this video. It was a lot of fun. And I'm almost certainly gonna make more when I read more books, but the book I've been reading since the last one I finished, I haven't finished it, hang on, I haven't finished it, but so far I'm loving it. Didn't know what to expect. So far I'm loving it. Yes!
That's so cool.
That makes me so happy. Yes! I was so scared that I oversold the book. I don't know if that's a word at all. That I set expectations too high because I loved it so much. And I think I said this in the video I posted as well. But I loved it so much, and I think, that really came across.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, that's why you bought it, because you thought it was a great book, which it is. I just think it's a very specific book that you kind of need to be open-minded for a little bit, because it's probably different from what you would normally read, I guess, like a contemporary book. But I'm very happy to hear that, and I would like to know if you have a part of it that you've liked the most so far, or if you have a story that stood out to you or anything so far. I would love to hear it. Yes. So yeah, there are a few stories of his that I remember more than others. Some of them aren't in this book though, especially one of them, I think. But yeah, toward the end of this book that you bought, there is especially one story that really hit me. That actually made me cry a little bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's so skilled. And I still have one book on my bookshelf that has some stories by him that I haven't read yet. And this book I have contains like maybe like 6 or 7 or 8 or so stories of his. And like half of it I've already read, but I just bought the book because I wanted to read more of his stories. So I'm looking forward to reading that at some point somewhat soon.
Going to Dex, exciting. I can't just like
I lost my train of thought.
reveal my plushies.
Oh my god, the plushies! The nose.
Yeah.
The nose. Yes! I remember it. That was a good one. Yes! I agree. I really like the amount of irony and sarcasm that Akutagawa uses, and that he just uses to highlight the absurdity and like hypocrisy and all that of human nature. I love it. He's such a great author. He was my favorite author. Now he's my second favorite author. That's still a pretty high praise, though. But yeah, the book I'm reading right now, I think I showed it. Ugh. It's just that it's a chonker. I don't know if you can see it at all. I have no idea. It's The Idiot by Dostoevsky. And it's a chonker, which is why it's taken me a while to read it. It has like 600 pages. And I'm on page almost 200. And I'm loving this. I'm just taking my time to read it because it's very densely written. And I want to be able to give it the time and respect it deserves. Because I love this author. Yeah, this is my favorite author. I don't know what to tell you, man. I love this guy. And you can definitely see me simping for him in my other video. So go check that out if you want to. Hellscreen is one of my favorite stories of his as well, yeah. I really liked Hellscreen. It was so fucked up. Yes, how real and crude we get as humans. That's why I like Akutagawa. And that's also why I like Dostoevsky, so I can recommend that. I think I say this every time we have the book club, but yeah.
Yeah.
I recommend
really
him.
Great author.
Oh, he's so good. You gotta read him, Taco.
Oh my god, yeah.
At some point.
One day, I might be able to.
One day you must read and learn from him. I genuinely think that everyone should read like some of his major works, because I think you can learn so much from this guy, just from the way he understood the human psyche. So I think it would be an asset to anyone. Yeah, Akutagawa is kind of similar, I guess. So that might actually be more accessible for quote unquote beginners, but just because he has short stories rather than 600-page long novels. But yeah, that's kind of what I have right now. I'm still reading The Idiot. I'm gonna read Six of Crows after this with my friend. I was originally gonna read Norwegian Wood after this, but then my friend bought Six of Crows and he's reading it now, and I want to be able to discuss it with him, so I'm gonna read that first after this one.
Oh, cool. I'm so curious about Six of Crows.
Me too. I keep hearing good things about it,
Yeah.
so I still have to buy it.
I'm curious to see what your review on Six of Crows is gonna be.
Yeah, me too.
Actually excited. I'm actually very excited to see what you're gonna think of it.
I'm very happy to hear that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna include it in whatever video I make about, book wrap up. And I'm also gonna post it on Goodreads in written form for sure.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, I'm curious because Six of Crows normally isn't the kind of genre I'm currently drawn to, although I used to love fantasy. But I very rarely read fantasy at the moment. But I keep hearing such good things about it, so I'm actually very excited about reading it. So yeah, that'll be interesting for sure.
Oh yeah, I'm very curious to see what it's gonna be like.
Yes.
Because obviously I haven't read it or won anytime soon, but because I hear so much about it, and like I've been curious about it too. Like, I love the cover and everything of the book. I'm very, very interested in hearing what it's about and what it's like.
Yeah, I will be happy to talk about it as soon as I have read it. Yeah, it's probably gonna take a while because, again, I'm reading a chonker of a book right now. And I think Six of Crows is like 200 pages itself or so. But yeah, I will be very happy to share all of that in here, in the book club, on Goodreads, and I will make a video again at some point, like wrapping up several books I've read.
Yeah. Hey, that's
Yes.
cool.
Hell yeah.
The live action series of Eragon. You mean an actual series, not the movies, right? Because I think I did hear something about that. I
feel like I've heard of that.
Yeah, I think so too. I liked the movie. It was announced, yeah. I like the movie. I know like people say it's a bad movie, but yeah, I liked it.
I remember liking the movie as well, but I was also very young, so I
Yeah.
actually remember nothing. I just remember seeing the dragon and I was like, yeah, dragon, that's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, no, when I watched it, I was like super young as well. It was forever ago.
Yeah.
The books are way, but yeah, that's what I always hear. I kind of dig that they're doing a live action series. I don't know. I just think I've noticed that like I never really like look at things critically. I've realized.
Interesting.
I'm like, you know, this thing is fun. If it's bad or not, I don't know. But it entertained me, and I like.
Yeah, at the end
having
of the
fun with
day,
it.
I agree. If you're having a good time reading it or watching it or whatever, that's
Yeah.
all that matters.
Yeah. So like usually I'll look at things like with that mindset. I think it's cool that you're doing a live action series of Eragon because like that's more dragons. And I would probably like to give it a watch, and see if it appeals to me or if it like gets me hooked. Christopher Paolini was a good young talent. I'm assuming that's the author.
It's the author, yeah.
Okay, yeah. Of course you haven't, Dragon Boy. Yeah.
I read the first book, but I don't remember what it was like, unfortunately.
Yeah. Yeah, like my sister.
been
I
too
remember my
long.
sister reading the book. I think, or was it my cousin? My cousin definitely read the book. I'm not sure if my sister did. This was like forever ago. And they really enjoyed it. And I think my cousin read the 3 books. The books are super huge. So I'm not sure if I'd be able
Yeah, they
to
are
read them, but I
fat.
would like to I'm curious about them. When I was still working retail, I had the book in my hand several times, and because I was like, should I buy it?
So close.
But then I was like, but I already know that like even if I do start reading it, chances are I will like stop midway through like I did with The Hobbit. Not because I wouldn't be enjoying it or anything, but just because like I end up like doing other things and then I just like leave it behind. Like
Yeah.
this happened with Pokemon Super Mystery Dungeon. I was playing that like every day for like 2 weeks, or a week or so, and then at one point I stopped having time to play it, and I haven't played it in forever again. Have you read No Longer Human? Oh yes, go talk about it.
Yes, I'm gonna talk about it. So yes, I have read No Longer Human. It was my gateway book into reading again.
Oh, yeah.
Because the author was my gateway. I also talk about this in my video.
Yeah, go
And I plug
subscribe
it all the
and
time.
watch your video. It's their first video.
I really liked it. I like darker, more real books and stories that really depict like difficult characters and the human psyche. And I really like Dazai's writing style. His style is beautiful, And so I read No Longer Human, I read The Setting Sun, and I also read Schoolgirl by him. And I want to try to get my hands on more books of his, although I believe not that many have been translated. But he's so good, and I really like his style. And yeah, he was my gateway. He was how I got then into Akutagawa and all these other people I'm reading now. So thank you, Dazai. Yeah, I know his background. Like, at least, I mean, I don't know all the details, but I more or less know his background, which was a big reason why I enjoyed the book even more, because I think it's super interesting to read a book and with the knowledge of what the author was going through himself and what his life was like, and his view on things, and especially with Dazai knowing the kind of mindset he was in while writing this, it makes it a much different and more intense reading experience, I would say. And, you know, it also gives you a certain respect that I think really is necessary for reading books, and you know, I think it's very important to learn about the authors of any book that you read, but I think especially with books that were written a long time ago. And oftentimes I actually find it almost the most interesting part about a book, just to sort of find out, you know, what this author thought about and what made him tick, and like the kind of things he occupied himself with and all that. I love trying to figure out what kind of person the author was. And so I think that's a really huge part of that. He was in a mix of showing his real identity and like making it seem like it wasn't him being depicted. Yeah, like a mixture. Yeah, with Dazai, you can feel that it's very autobiographical. You can really feel that there's a lot of him in the characters. There are other authors I've read that do this far less. But it's interesting how it just comes across in this vibe. And obviously, if you read up on him beforehand, you're just gonna know, you're gonna recognize certain events and stuff. You're gonna know that these things happen to him, or that similar things happen to him. So that's very interesting. I really recommend it. I really recommend it. Regretting showing too much. Yeah. When you read a book, do you use a literary lens while you read it? Do you read the book just by trying to take in the characters? I'm gonna try to explain, because I don't like try to do anything. I just kind of read it and think about it. So what I do is, first of all, again, usually, especially with books that are older. Oh my god, Doc, you're distracting me.
I was fidgeting. I was fidgeting my leg. and Tits was like, "Oh, stop shaking, bro."
So basically, first, I like to read up a little on the author. So I like to have that a little, you know, in the back of my mind and all that when reading. And also, I guess, keeping in mind where it was written and when and all that. But mostly what I do is I read the way it's written. Like, I guess it's like, you know, does it flow well, whatever. I mean, obviously, you just notice if you like a writing style or not. But then I just generally like to read between the lines with anything, like in books and movies and shows and whatever. So it's kind of hard to describe, but it's just kind of naturally how I do it. Like I'll read what a character does, and I'll just kind of scrutinize it in a way, like, oh, why is he doing that? Why is he thinking that? What could he be plotting, or like, what could be the reason for this, you know? And then obviously also trying to sort of connect events and connect characters and all that. That's kind of what I try to do. And then I also try to understand what the author himself or herself was trying to say. Like, is he being ironic here? Does he actually mean this? Is he using this character to voice an opinion or not? Or is he making fun of an opinion? Like, you know, trying to figure out the characters, trying to figure out the author, trying to figure out how it all connects. That's kind of what I do. So I don't know if I can say that I use literary lens. I just kind of like to find connections and understand what the author was trying to say, especially between the lines. Shiranui proceeds to psychoanalyze the characters and the authors. I love doing it though. I love. Okay, so the thing is that I love people. Okay, so I love humans, and I love that humans are like complicated and unpredictable and weird, and I love how that expresses in itself in authors and the way that authors see it, and the way they display it with their characters and such. I live for that. That's why I love books so much. Have you been on the other side? Do you write? I think the most I've written in recent times is literally my book reviews, which I always feel like they get across what I feel much better because I have time to think about what I'm writing. But maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. That's what I write. I have thought about writing a story, but I have not gotten to that point yet. Maybe I will. Generally, writing is something I enjoy, though. I do gotta say, I always liked writing essays and such at school.
That's interesting. I want to see the releasing a book. One day.
You want to see what?
I want to see you releasing a book one day.
Oh my god, yeah.
That would actually be so freaking sick.
It would be. I would love that. Do you ever read a story and try to guess what's gonna happen next? Yeah, kinda. Yeah, I think it's. I mean, mostly related to characters. Again, I'll sometimes try to find out what the character is going to do based on his actions or based on his thoughts or whatever. That's I think that's a lesser priority for me. Like, if I see the signs and the connections, I'm going to be like, oh yeah, you know, I think this will happen, or he's going to do this, or whatever. But it's a lesser priority for me. Because, yeah, first priority is just understanding these people, the characters, and the author. That's literally it. And also what I really enjoy about reading as well is learning from it. Especially lately, these, like, more quote-unquote philosophical books that I've read, especially Dostoevsky, but also someone like Aktagawa, for example. There's stuff in there that is going to affect you, or that's going to make you think, and you can take from that and sort of integrate it into your own view of life, and sort of, I guess, do with that what you will, like disagree with it, agree with it, whatever. But I think that reading is one of the closest you're gonna get to being able to read someone else's thoughts or seeing the world through someone else's eyes. And that's so valuable. I think that that's a great way to learn from other people. So that's one of the main reasons I really like to read as well. It's for the people and for learning from it. I want to take something from a book. And at the end of the day, if that something is just enjoyment, then that's fine too, you know? Just here to have a good time.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
Dude, I swear it's
yeah.
so fascinating. Like hearing
Is
you
it
talk
really?
about these things. I love it, yeah.
I'm so happy to hear. Like every single time, I feel like I'm literally just like rambling. And I'm always astounded that there's like people who actually care about it, which is amazing. I'm so happy that people like when I talk about books.
Because it's like the way you talk about it. It's like so filled with
Really?
passion, but it's also like so mesmerizing, right? So
Really? Wow.
yeah, it's like I don't know. It's just like whoa, like
Oh,
that's so. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. But it's just like
that makes me
really
so happy.
hypnotizing. I just listen to it. Yeah.
Yeah, I am genuinely, like, genuinely passionate about it. I think about it all the time. I get really hooked on authors and their stories, and it means so much to me. And it's been, yeah, it's really fun for me to talk to other people about this, but also just to write the reviews. And as I said, the video was so much fun to make as well. And I think it's been really good for me to share it, yeah, than to just keep it for myself.
works, oh my
you know, where
God.
would be the fun in that, right?
Yeah. It's I'm glad. I'm glad that we have this. Like I think we say this every single time, but
Yeah,
I'm really glad that we have this book club segment. On
Yes.
the stream.
Me too.
Not only is it something that I never thought I would have on the stream because I don't,
Right?
I don't usually really read, but I'm so glad that we do, and that like you have this outlet where you can talk about this passion of yours, and I'm especially happy that people really like genuinely care about listening to you and participate in the conversation and everything. It's
Yeah,
really engaging.
exactly,
It's like
yeah.
looking a bit into how you see and perceive the world. Yeah.
It's exactly what it is, yeah. I love it.
I felt that while watching your video, like the
Did
way,
you?
yeah, like the way you were talking about your view on the books and everything. It's like a window into like you
Wow.
yourself as well, and I was like, that's really
Yeah, it is, I
interesting
guess, yeah.
to hear like your takes on things. You're
Yeah,
reflecting
right,
on
like-
the water.
Much like, yeah, much like reading is like looking into someone else's perceptions of the world. So is seeing someone's reviews and views on the books, I guess. Yeah. So, I mean, I did feel that when I was talking about these books. Like, that's some of this stuff is very personal. Like, some of the reasons why I like these books are very, very personal, and they touch my heart very closely. So sharing it is like, wow, I'm actually putting kind of a lot on the table here. But, you know, it's totally worth it. I think we should share these different perspectives and stuff that we take from these books.
Yeah.
Proceeds to psychoanalyze Shiranui. Yeah. We're
Yeah.
coming full circle.
We're full circle. That's cool.
Yes.
Heck yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
Well, I'm
gonna
always happy to talk about it.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. So I'll be
Yes.
right back.
Do it. Yeah, I'm always very happy to talk about it on this book club segment, and I'm very grateful that you guys seem to enjoy it. At least some of you seem to really like it. And I mean, Double Trouble, you literally bought a book that I talked about that I liked because of it, and that is like my peak achievement so far. The fact that someone liked it enough that they actually went out and bought the book themselves. That is really cool. BRB. Yeah, it's BRB time apparently. That's cool. We're gonna take a break. Probably we won't keep the stream going for much longer. Because it's getting somewhat late-ish. But yeah, we'll wait for Taco. We'll see. Maybe he has something else. I don't know. Yeah, I am looking forward to making more videos, honestly, about the books I'm reading. I just gotta actually read the books to be able to do that. But you know, slowly and steadily, I'm doing it. I don't know. Do you guys have a favorite? Like book or author? I feel like I never used to have either until somewhat recently, where I just fell in love with certain things. Hashtag influencer moment. I just need to get some wine and then it's gonna look real fancy. I can easily say that about manga. Yeah, I used to read manga as well. I just like never do it anymore. So what is your favorite manga then, or author? And I agree, books is really difficult. Inyo Asano, no, I'm afraid not. I've never heard of that. But then I don't think I'm particularly knowledgeable on anime or manga, especially manga. I haven't seen that much anime. I've read even less manga. Oyasumi Punpun, I've heard of this. My friend recommended it to me. I still haven't read it, but I've heard that it's supposed to be really good and really depressing. My favorite book is Marina. Maybe I'll just put that on my read list and just check it out. I've never heard of it, but I'm always down for trying new books. Let me actually save that.
I have returned.
Welcome back, my child.
Arigato.
I have gotten some book recommendations here.
Oh, hell yeah.
And someone here is also recommending a manga. So Taco, if you're down to reading manga, here's one.
Let's see. Influence your mind.
Yeah, for real.
Do you know it? From that outside is amazing. Problematic fave, mainly shadow words. So survive with actual feelings of normal occurrences and struggles of millennials. Manga, like some manga I really want to read is Promised Neverland, because the anime was a fiasco apparently.
You should read it.
Yeah.
You should totally read it.
I started reading it online a couple of years ago, but then when I learned that the anime was going to be a thing, I was like, you know what? I prefer anime just because to me it's like, it feels more emotion because it has music and blah blah. And so I stopped reading the manga, but because second season and the first season of the Promised Neverland anime was great, but I haven't even watched the second yet. But you know, people told me that they literally just like cut out an entire like important part, and it just made they finished the season with a compilation of like pictures, not even animation, just pictures, like telling like the rest of the story until the end or something.
Oh no!
It was like it was all compressed in one episode or something. Yeah, and so yeah. So I want to read the manga for that.
Yeah, absolutely, for sure.
I think the ending of Promised Neverland was a bit underwhelming. Second season totally destroyed the franchise. Yeah.
I love Lovecraft. Problematic fave. I've heard so many good things about Lovecraft. I've never read any of his stories, but I think I might like them as well if I read them. True classic right there. Also, Hans Christian Andersen. Dude, the name sounds familiar, but I don't remember what he wrote or what he even did at all. I have no idea. But the name is like, yep.
It's a Danish author. The Little Mermaid, The Ugly Duckling. Oh.
Oh. Little Mermaid, yeah. That's the guy, okay. Yeah, well, in that case, I probably have read some of his stuff. But like a long time ago, such that I don't remember it.
The Princess and the Pea. So he's the author of some of the really like classic stories.
Is it like children's stories? I don't remember exactly.
Yeah.
Is it right?
I think so. Although a prolific writer of plays, travelogues, novels, and poems, he is best remembered for his literary fairy tales.
Hmm.
Yeah, he did A Little Mermaid in 1837, Ugly Duckling in 1843. Those are the ones I know. 1835, The Princess and the Pea. There's a bunch. There's a bunch of them.
You know, I think what people like to read says a lot about them, or can say a lot about them at least. It's very interesting to see like people who have super different tastes, because it's like, why do you like this? Like, what do you gain from this? Like, what is it here that draws you to it?
I can kind of see that, because like you've always been a very like what word would I even use for this? Again, like for instance, you like people, right?
Yes.
And you've always had like this huge interest in like those more like serious stuff and whatnot. And so like in the books you read are all about this, right? Looking into the authors.
It can
and
be at
whatnot.
the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me, for instance, is like I'm super into like fantasy, and I love like fantasy, and it would be really cool to like live in a fantasy world with like magic and stuff. I love fantasy books. Well, I say love. I never really read a lot of them, but like it's what I would read if I were to.
Fantasy, yeah.
I guess it's like
so Six of Crows.
Yeah. I guess we gotta search like that which will quench our
thirst.
Yes.
Our desire.
Our
yearning. Yeah, I guess so, yeah.
I agree.
Yeah, that reminded me. So you know how I have a friend with whom I always watch anime once a week? And so we were watching... We finished watching Log Horizon. We watched Faraway Paladin after that, which was also like a similar kind of show. They weren't dropped into a game, but they were like dropped in another world and whatever. And then we searched for another anime to watch, and I realized that I, at the moment at least, like to have stories that take place in the real world. And so I was like, dude, I'm really feeling like watching an anime that takes place in the real world that like deals with the character's reaction to being put into a different world. Because a lot of the time they just get dropped in it, and then at first it's like, oh, what happened, but then they pretty much immediately accept it and they go along with it, which in reality that's almost certainly not what would happen to most people. And so for some reason I wanted to see an anime that like rips apart its character and makes it like suffer from from being dropped into another world. I want to see the psychological consequences.
Oh, hell yeah.
So, we found something that seems to be a little more toward that direction. So we'll see
what is it?
How it goes. Oh goodness, I think it's called Haibate something, and it's like these it's what is it? I think people, when they die, they get like reincarnated into this world, or maybe it's heaven, and they have like halos and wings. And I don't know anything else yet because we only watched the first episode. But what I liked was that the whole time the character was confused, and you could see like their wings slowly growing in, and it was like a painful process, and like they had to get like medical attention and stuff because the wings like broke through the skin and stuff, and you could see it, and it was like this painful bloody process.
Yeah.
And that's the kind of shit that I like to see, that I tend to prefer.
Yeah.
So Shiranui wants pain, yes. Also, to read two more comments here. With Lovecraft, you end up spiraling into paranoia and crippling fear of the unknown. I like that. See, I like that kind of thing. And then, have you watched Made in Abyss? I have not. I've never heard of it, but I will put it on my list.
It is so fucking good.
I will recommend it to him next then. Made in Abyss. Yeah, I've never seen any of this, but I'm gonna watch it. Definitely. Thanks for the recommendation.
I love Made in Abyss.
So good.
Have they actually released the new? It's very cutesy looking, but it brings the reality of survival with cute characters suffering. Yep.
Sounds
You're-
good.
Actually, I think you're gonna really like. They did? It's out? Oh my god! No way! What? Oh, I have to watch it. OMG! I've been waiting for so long. Hell yeah!
Oh, you gotta watch it, dude.
Dude, yes.
You gotta.
Wake the fuck up, dude. I haven't been like up to date with anything anime lately. No, like
Oh, so
when did
good.
I watch Made in Abyss? Just so you have an idea. Fuck, I don't know. It was before the pandemic, I know that much. I don't know. It's been like at least 3 or 4 years that I've watched. I can be your anime personal assistant, anime manga.
Yes.
Dude, hell yeah. I've been curious about Hunter x Hunter. As well. For some reason, like there's been like a lot of people recommending that to me lately.
Yeah, I've
And,
been recommended that before as well, but
yeah.
I've never seen it yet.
Hunter x Hunter, and when I no Discord. Why is it doing that?
What's happening?
Discord is like set my status as streaming. I don't want that. What the heck? Where do I? Oh my god.
Everyone's gonna know you're streaming.
Why is the over? No, wait, that's not it. Oh my god, where is it? Where do I turn it off? Streamer mode.
I think you had a problem with that last time as well, didn't you?
Yeah. I don't want people to know I'm streaming. What the fuck? I know that sounds kind of productive, but I hate like I don't like
I don't want
like,
people
my
to know I'm
Discord saying what I'm doing.
Yeah, that's why I'm always on idle. Cause I don't like if you're on online, there's a higher chance that there will be like an expectation that you'll respond like right away.
Yeah.
And I don't appreciate that very much. Yeah, Discord, we're watching you. I don't want you to watch me. Therefore, I'm always on idle.
How do I? Oh. I see.
Did you figure it out?
Yeah. Cause like I turned that off, display on pro. No, wait. No, this is not it. I want that to display on profile. This is not it. Where is the button to turn it off? I can't find it.
You can't turn it off.
Please. No.
It's not possible.
Activity privacy. Display current activity as a status message. Yeah, well, that's off. Why is it showing that I'm streaming?
Turn this shit off. It's not a status that you can just change.
It's just finding excuses to end the stream and go marathon Made in Abyss. Nah, not yet.
The Wild Swans, interesting. This is
Oh
great.
my
I'm getting
God.
a whole bunch of recommendations. here.
Wait, now it doesn't show anymore. But I didn't do anything. Well, I disabled streamer mode.
It heard you.
What the heck? You know what? It's fine. It's not saying anymore. It's fine.
It's
Jesus.
fine. It's
It's so
fixed.
weird.
It's probably been saying that the whole time too.
Yeah. We were watching you. You're just a small indie YouTuber. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. It feels very like, oh, I'm streaming. Like, look at me. I don't know. I don't like it.
Can't escape from Discord.
I can't escape from Discord. Man. Freaking Discord. How dare it advertise my stream?
How dare it? The audacity.
But yeah, I haven't watched anime in forever.
What's the last one you saw?
What is the last one I saw?
Sword Art Online, Log Horizon, Fairy Tail.
It might have been Log
Body
Horizon's
Fight.
third season. Yeah, of course it's an isekai, you know me. No, yeah, I think it might have been the third season of Log Horizon. I don't know if I watched anything else after that. Oh no, I tried watching the spider one.
Oh, that one, yeah.
Or something, but I didn't really like it.
Yeah, I didn't like the first few episodes that much, but then after a while, suddenly I really liked it.
Yeah.
Also, please, Shiranui, which story is your favorite from the book? I'm planning on drawing a scene or something. Yes, my time to shine.
Go.
I love that. Hang on, let me just read which stories are in the book real quick. Gotta grab the book. What have we got? So I really liked Rashomon. Hellscreen. Some parts of this were really good. I really like Akutagawa's struggle with faith. I don't know why, but I really like it.
I'm playing with my lip.
It's interesting. I really liked Green Onions as well. Green Onions had like a real slice of life feel to me, kinda. But to be quite honest with you, shit, it's hard to pick. I've been waiting for this, yes. So it's hard to pick. I would probably tell you my favorite stories have been Rashomon, Green Onions, and Spinning Gears. And out of those ones, Spinning Gears is the one that touched me the most. That's the one that made me cry a little. But that one is very different from the previous ones.
You motherfucker. Don't answer that, Cheers.
Don't you dare. Yeah, have fun with Green Onions. I love that one. I love that one. Yeah, I have no idea what he's talking about, so...
Yeah, you don't have to know.
I wanna know!
He's bullying me. Don't bully me, I'll come.
What do you mean?
There's like a meme that goes like that.
Oh my god. Sounds lovely.
Oh my god.
I'll do my best and tag you in the Discord. Yes! Do it! And anytime you feel you want to share any opinion, feel free to let me know. Because I love discussing these books with people.
I can't express how much I love that people actually like engage with you and like you guys are actually like exchanging suggestions and stuff. It's so fucking cool, man.
You're right, that's actually so surreal.
Yeah. Double Trouble, super appreciate you. Thank you so much for
yes! Like
that's
damn,
so cool,
hi!
That's
so cool.
Like seriously, that moment when you posted when Double Trouble posted on the Discord the photo of the book they bought because of your suggestion, I was like just like so happy.
Yes,
and
it
it's
was
so cool
good.
to see people keep doing that. Oh my god.
Yeah. I love that. Yeah, anything book related that you wanna, I mean anything else too, but like anything book related, I'm super interested in.
Book it. I don't think there's much else that's happened this month.
Yes.
Do we have anything else?
Yeah, I think we've covered pretty much everything, and also, yeah, I would have had to leave soon anyway.
Yeah.
Because I still have to. It's kind of late, and I still have to cook, and I still have to shower, and then I have to go on to bed on time, like a civilized citizen, because I have to get up early tomorrow.
Oh, I guess that's something that I can talk about. I finally have been going to bed at 10 p.m. and waking up at 6.
I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
I never thought this day would come.
Oh my god. No, yeah, because like.
Oh yeah, that makes me so happy.
Because this month I've been like just editing all the hacking time, like every single day, like non-stop. Like there was a video, I don't remember which one it was, but there was a video where I had to pull like 2 all-nighters. Very like.
Whoa.
Like I did an all-nighter, then I slept like 2 hours, then I woke up, added again, pulled another all-nighter, slept like 2 hours, and then I finished the video or something. And so I was completely destroyed. And so because of that day I was able to like, it was like 10 p.m. I was like, I need to sleep. And I went to sleep. And so, but because I went to sleep at a much earlier time than my body is used to, I woke up in the middle of the night a couple of times. And when it was like 6-ish, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get up now. I'm gonna get up now and start my day. I've slept this amount of hours, even though, I woke up a couple of times during the night, but I slept this amount of hours. So let's get up and start our day. And from then on, it was like when it got to like 10:30 or something, I would start feeling like really sleepy. I would just go to sleep, wake up 6 a.m. and just rinse and repeat. And it's been feeling great because like
that's so good.
Yeah, because like there's so many hours of the day that you're working, and then you'll look at the time and it's not even still lunchtime and you've already got so much done. And so man, it's been fantastic.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah, and so like it's just been making me really productive too. Because again, I get so much work done because I'm awake for so many hours that no one else is awake for. And so like what else am I gonna do, I would also dread waking up so early, but the sunlight really helps your mood. Yeah. I really like, because like 6 a.m. is when the sun starts going up, and I really like sleeping with my window open but the shutters closed. And so it's really nice because there's some soft light that still comes in, and you can hear like the birds chirping, and waking up to that feels amazing. And it's just like
it does. Yeah,
it gives me energy when I get up from bed.
I agree.
Yeah, and so I've just been like having a decent sleeping schedule and
that's so cool.
Working a lot more. Yeah, it's been really nice.
That's what I really enjoy as well, like getting up with the sun kinda and just seeing the world slowly waking up. I love that.
Yeah.
And also I just am a morning person. Like I'm most efficient in the mornings, so I try to wake up in the mornings anyway. And obviously I have to go to work, so like I kind of have to, but I think I would get up early even if I didn't have to, because I do it on the weekends too.
Yeah.
So I'm proud of you. That's very nice. I think it's a very nice sleeping schedule to have.
Yeah. Just come to Woodshed more often now that your schedules are synced. Yeah, I have to like see, because one of the big reasons I've been away for a while, like I haven't even played VR chat in over a month, because this month really is being super full of work. Like I said earlier, one of these days last week I was editing for 16 hours straight. Of course, like it took like a break to eat and stuff. And so like until the end of the month, like today I'm free because yesterday I finished the glue video, the Unus Annus video, and posted that. And right now there's no videos in the Dropbox for us to edit, which is part of the reason why I'm streaming, because I was a bit scared that I wouldn't be able to, but
Yeah.
So right now I don't have anything to edit. But until the end of the month, we're just gonna keep on like banging out videos.
Hell yeah.
Justin told me that like in September we're probably not going to be uploading every day, I think. So if that remains, I'll start having more time in September. And
Yeah.
I'll be able to do more stuff. But yeah. Actually, Tetsu, if you want, we could play some Overwatch after the stream is over, because I just looked and I still don't have anything to edit, so I have time for that. And yeah. Hell yeah, boy. But yeah, like, at the same time, it's kind of cool that I've been like working so much, because it really helps with the getting in the rhythm of things, and just letting things flow and having them like flow constantly, because I've been editing every single day. I'm just in that mindset of like, I'm gonna edit, and I don't feel like doing other things, because I noticed that movie is amazing so far. Love y'all. Oh, thanks so much for stopping by, Faded. Enjoy the rest of the movie. Yeah, I've been getting a lot faster at it. Like I was saying earlier, like when I first started working for Ethan, I would take like, there were a couple of videos where I'd take like a month, not a month, Jesus, like a week or something, or close to a week to finish, and that's like way too long. But now like 90% of the videos I spend in like 2 days at most, and I'm done with them. Oh Jesus Christ, my God.
Yeah, you develop a technique, right?
Yeah, and like Animal Shelter, when it was Animal Shelter and Barbie Dream House Party, those two videos took me 4 days, because one of them didn't record the game audio, so I had to record like the sound effects separately and put them in. And it was overall a bit hard to cut that. And Barbie Dream House Party was supposed to be a really chaotic video. And so the Barbie one, the legend, yeah. And so I had to like do a lot more edits than I usually do, so it also took longer. Because most of other videos like take 2 days. Yesterday's video with the glue took me like an entire week, because I don't have a lot of experience at all with that kind of video. And so it took me a lot longer to like cut it up, and also I had a really hard time realizing what bits I could remove, because the video had to go under 30 minutes, and it was like 1 hour and 30 minutes long originally. And so that took me a week. But like overall, most videos I'm taking like 2 days to edit. Some of them even only take 1 single day. Like Toilet Chronicles took me 1 day to edit. The latest Very Scary Games took me 1 day to edit. The Baby in Yellow video took me 1 day to edit. So depending on the video, like it's really cool to have also like felt this progression from a few months ago. Yeah, because like initially I was super nervous and like, oh my God, I'm gonna do a bad job. Oh my God, what if I edit something I can? Blah 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 blah. And Dice Roll like was really helpful with that as well, because it gave me tips like, you can calm down. Like this is how things work. Follow these rules and you'll be fine. And so that's what I was doing, and it helped me immensely.
Yeah, and you've gotten into this rhythm, right? And this kind of routine is good for humans.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, I can definitely see that, how it's beneficial.
Mm-hmm. And so like, to finish my thought, there was a time where I was like editing like every day for a while, but then it got to a point where we didn't have videos to edit. And so for a few days, like I didn't have to do anything. So when work came back, my mind was back to the whole like, but like it's been really nice to rest, and now I have to like start editing again. Which I hate that thought, because I like editing and I like being in the zone, which is what I've like this entire month I've just been in the zone constantly. And so I've noticed that like if you don't break up the rhythm, it's very beneficial. Because you don't really feel, it's like that thing of like when you work like retail, for instance, and then you have a week of vacations, and then like, oh no, vacations are over, and now like it's really hard to come back to the rhythm of work and stuff. It's kind of like that. So it's been really freaking cool to have like this rhythm of like just editing every day and like banging video after video after video and just
Yeah,
being
it
like,
sounds cool.
oh, new video's out. Okay, let's edit this. I had to finish this one. What's the next one? Let's go. And yeah, it's nice, but
It's like this. Oh yeah, no, go ahead.
I wasn't gonna say anything else.
Okay. Yeah, it's this monkey brain, like, oh, I'm lazy.
Monkey brain.
Like I want to keep being lazy, right? And I've noticed that in the past like week or so, or two, where I'm trying to like learn things that or like do things that I literally actively want to do because I really like them and they interest me. But even then, sometimes you have this urge to procrastinate it, and it's literally like it's this monkey brain laziness. It's so stupid. Like you procrastinate things, even things that you like to do.
Yeah.
And that just really goes to show that you have to have this certain routine or rhythm, at least to a point where you can be disciplined enough to do even the things you like. I mean, geez.
Yeah, exactly.
You'd think it would be easy, but sometimes it isn't.
Yeah, again, it's fucking brain, man. No, and yeah, like,
Yeah.
because I'm losing my train of thought. When I'm not editing, a lot of the times I'm like bored out of my ass, right? Not so much in the past 2 days because I've been playing like Dishonored 2 a lot. Like when I like take like small breaks from editing, I play Dishonored for like 30 minutes, an hour or so. And so, but before I was playing Dishonored 2, it would be like I would be freaking bored if I wasn't editing. I would be heckin' bored. But then I was like, why am I bored? I have so many things that I can't do and that I want to do, like even like personal projects and whatnot. But it's like you said, like there's just this procrastination thing of like, it's like you like hurting yourself. It's like you're bored, but there's things that you know you can't go do, so you're not bored. So why are you still bored? Like it's just dumb, and I hate it.
Yeah, it's really silly. Sometimes you really have to trick yourself into doing things.
That's another reason why I've been like really enjoying this month of like just constant work, is because I feel productive all the goddamn time. And I don't feel like bored or like I'm wasting my life away being bored or anything of the sort. So that's been cool. But yeah, like I wish that that's something I really have to work on, you know. It's like getting like just beating procrastination when it comes to my personal projects.
For sure.
Go like film what I want to film and do the things that I want to do. But yeah, it's definitely a difficult thing, but I really wanted to like work on that.
Yes.
Improve.
I think you've got a good start here with work, and I think you can apply that, like that feeling that you've kind of learned now. You can apply that to that, and then slowly move from there.
Absolutely. I guess to finish the stream, I just wanted to like on two other things that happened this month that are fucking cool, man. I'm so happy about them. One of them is when I got that second job with Ilysia, I was like, social media guy, Discord. I need to pay a lot of attention to Discord. I need to like do a lot of things on Twitter and whatnot. And I've been wanting to do this for so long anyway. Was getting a third monitor, and because of all of this, like having to keep track of so many things and do so much multitasking, I was like, you know what? I have a second job now, and this job like will really benefit from me having a third monitor. I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna buy it right now. Like I just like at this like impulse moment, like I'm gonna purchase a monitor. And I started looking at Amazon, and I posted on Reddit which monitor I could get for what I wanted, and I found an awesome monitor at a freaking amazing price, and I purchased it.
Good choice.
The freaking best thing I ever did. Let me show you guys. Where is it? picture right here. And so basically what I have is like a triple monitor setup now, where I have a vertical one for Discord, Slack, which is what we use for business stuff to talk, and I have, so yeah, this is like mostly chats and like stuff that's vertical, and I have save that, and I have the 1080p, so that's my old ultra wide, and then I have my 1080p on the top, which is where usually I keep my browser and other stuff that I need to have opened, and then I have the new one, which as I'm about to show you. Picture, where is it? What? But I just saved it to the... What? But it's literally on the desktop. Why is it not showing up? The fuck? Okay.
Oh, hello. Hi.
Why is it not showing up?
Welcome.
Oh my god, new person. Hi,
Yes.
welcome to the stream. Res World. Thank you so much for coming by. Welcome. Yeah, we're actually close to ending, but we're still not ending. So, oh my god, yay, welcome.
Yeah, we
It's
like
so cool to see new people.
to chat and reflect on our months together. We
Yeah.
do that every month. And
Yeah.
feel free to join our Discord if you want to.
Absolutely.
It's
Oh,
in
it's
the
because
description.
it's-
We hang out there. We have a very cute, small core community that tends to interact with each other. So that's always very fun.
Yeah, link is in the description if you want to join. Yeah, welcome to Monthly Talks, which is the current name. This is the stream format of Friday Talks, which is videos I used to like post every Friday, which was just me talking about how my week had been. And so we kind of evolved into like this Monthly Talks, where we talk about how our month has been, and we always do it together. And
It's been great.
oh, I just realized that it's frozen. Yeah, and we always do it together, and it's really nice because we get to reflect on how our lives have been and share things that makes us happy and stuff, and it's really cool. And we get to interact with the chat as well, and everyone has a good time. And it's really cool.
Good time.
Yeah. Did you come from Twitter? Did you come from Ethan maybe?
Yeah, where did you come from?
Yeah, I'm always so curious because
Right?
of that tweet that Ethan posted that one day that I talked about earlier. There are so many people that like started following my Twitter, and so now I was wondering like, oh, I wonder if there's gonna be anyone new there, and so it's really exciting to like to see like new people. Like, we already got a new person earlier who was watching the glue video with us, and it was really cool. Okay, images. I can't use images. I need to use. I need window capture. Yes. Let's do window edge. Okay, there we go. So this is my setup.
You
now.
got it.
So we got the I can't. Okay, whatever. It's fine.
Oh, it looks so nice.
Yeah, so I got the ultra wide, the monitor, like the big ass monitor is the new one I got. Like, make that smaller. There you go. Sorry, I'm covering your face. There. That big ass monitor is the one that I got this month. It's completely bonkers because like I have so much space. I can have like two, like what would be a normal like 1080p monitor. I can have two full screen windows of that on this monitor side to side, and it's insane. For editing videos as well, it's insane because I have so much space where I can have like everything, just the files, the effects, the timeline, the preview of the video, and it's amazing because it's made me like able to like edit so much faster, and it's like really increased my productivity. And then the monitor on the left, which is the vertical one, is where I keep like my Discord and chats and Telegrams and Slacks and whatnot. And then the monitor on top is again where I keep like usually browser stuff or other windows that I need to have open. So it's so cool because I also got this app called Fancy Zones, and you can split your monitor into like different areas that you can snap windows to. And so that's really cool. Like even if you have a normal monitor, I completely recommend getting that app because it's really cool. Like because you don't have to like resize stuff and whatnot. It's so nice. And man, I'm really happy about this purchase. I'm so happy about this purchase. Because just allowed me to work so much better.
Yeah, for sure.
And yeah, and then the
Absolutely.
other thing I got this month.
Professional YouTuber.
Yeah.
I mean, look at that setup.
And then the other thing I got was I had like the chair I was using was like really hard on my butt, and so I was getting butt pain, and so I got a new chair as well, which is like those. It's not a gaming chair because I didn't really like those chairs, but I got this like ergonomic like office chair thing. It looks really cool.
That does look really clean.
Yeah, like look at this back. It's so cool. I really like it.
Very nice.
And a really cool thing is, it has a freaking footrest.
Oh my goodness!
And that's perfect.
That's cool.
For me, because I'm always like kicking up my feet, and so this way, I get to do it. And I don't have to put my feet on the desk or on the trash can or anything. Like I just have like this dedicated footrest for it.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's another really cool thing that happened this month that I'm
Nice.
very happy about. I don't get butt pain anymore, and I feel really comfortable on this chair. Oh, also,
no more ass pain.
this is gonna be a reference to PewDiePie. Can I do this?
Oh my god, you can do this!
Yeah, it doesn't recline as much as Felix's chair does, but like...
Yeah, it's not like vertical, but we're gonna
really-
let it slide.
As I was editing, I've literally like took naps on this chair like this while editing, just to rest for a bit, and then I would wake up and just come back up and
And you're
just
ready
keep
to work
editing
again.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, that's how the month of August has been for the both of us.
Yes.
And it surely has been quite the journey. Like this month.
It has been a month.
Yeah. Something that I was thinking about a few days ago was that this year is the best year of my life. And I cannot wait until we get to New Year's and I make a video or something. Or
Oh yeah.
like that.
It's gonna be so good to reflect on that.
Yeah. This has been an insanely good year. Like,
Absolutely. It's been wild.
But yeah, I know you've got to go.
We shall wrap it up.
And I'm also starting to feel hungry. So
Me too.
I might order some food actually.
Yeah, we should both
We're gonna
eat.
order food. Ordering food is so fun.
Let's order some food.
I don't know. Should I get pizza or should I get like a baguette sandwich? Like
100%
feel-
pizza, dude.
I might get. Okay. So guys, don't hold that thought. Pineapple on pizza, yay or nay?
Are you asking me or asking the chat?
Everyone, including you.
I'm saying nay, but people need to chill. It's not that bad.
Hell no from Tetsu. I don't like pineapple. I will preface this with saying that I do not like pineapple. But I love pineapple on pizza so much.
Fair.
I don't know why. It's like
You do.
I do. It's so
I like that. I
good.
like that opinion.
It's like,
I like that opinion.
and I'm not even into like the whole contrast between salty and sweet. But for some reason on the pizza, that contrast is so goddamn good. Just the
I
texture.
should try it again. It's been a while since I've had it.
Yeah. Just the texture. So here's the thing, right? The texture of pineapple is why I don't like pineapple. But the texture of pineapple on pizza, or at least the one I usually eat, it's different. It's not the same texture as like the normal regular pineapple. And so I like it.
It hits different.
Yeah, it hits different. And I really like it. And I might as well just freaking buy. I think I'm going to order that. I'm going to order pineapple pizza.
Do it. Yes. I've been craving pizza, so seeing you order pizza, that means I can live vicariously through you.
Heck yeah, dude. I'll send you a picture of my pizza, and then you can like just spiritually like consume it.
Yes, I will spiritually consume the pizza.
Just drop the whole fruit salad in there. Oh my god. Okay, one thing that is cursed though is banana on pizza.
Ew, that is cursed.
Yeah, that is cursed.
What is that? Have you seen that? Do people do that?
I've seen as a meme, like a picture with actual
okay, good.
pizza. Because like the meme was like, oh, you people complain about pineapple pizza, but have you seen this monstrosity? And then it was like banana pizza.
Yeah, I don't even like banana to begin with, so yeah, no.
I'm like, for me, like bananas, they have to be not ripe at all. Like the top tip has to be green and the rest yellow, and there can't be like any like brown smudges on it.
Okay,
that's
I know
the only way
yeah.
I will actually enjoy a banana. Because otherwise, if it's starting to get ripe or if it's all white, I won't eat it. It's good sometimes, yeah. If the pizza is cold, then yeah. But then warm pineapple, it's not it. Ew, warm pineapple sounds gross.
Wait, but you eat warm pizza, so the pineapple's gonna be warm.
Yeah, I think so. But why? But like warm pineapple.
You like it though.
Yeah, I guess because it's on pizza. But like if you were to heat up an actual pineapple, that would be gross.
No, it wouldn't.
What? What do you mean it wouldn't be gross to warm a pineapple?
Like, you know those? Sometimes you can buy those like pineapple rings in cans, right?
Yeah.
You could totally warm those up and like eat them with something.
Why though?
Or some people grill them.
Huh? Okay,
yeah.
but that doesn't sound as bad, to be honest. Grilled pineapple. Pineapple cake is not bad. I don't think it would be. The flavor is good. But like, I think it's just like, mostly it's just the texture for me on the pineapple itself that I don't like. Because like, I love pina colada. I like pineapple juice, even though it makes me burn my throat a little bit, but... How dare you, JK. But I've seen apple or pear in pizza with cold meat and fancy cheese. I don't like apple, so I don't think I could get behind it. Pear, maybe, but... well, I guess it depends. That's the thing, yeah. Pineapple cake is not bad. Grilled pineapple with meat is very good. When I go to restaurants, I do enjoy having like a slice of like fruit on the side of the dish. Because that's nice. Like I do enjoy that. And like I think it's an Asian food as well that sometimes does that. Like it also has like fruit on the side or something.
Yeah, it does.
Pineapple has enzymes that break down meat, so the pineapple is eating you.
Eating you from the outside, from the inside.
Hell yeah, dude.
You're into that?
Oh yes. Eating me from the inside out.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh my god. But yeah, I'm gonna order pizza.
Do it.
And I'm then gonna eat the pizza. And maybe we'll play Overwatch. Do you wanna play Overwatch, Titsa? What a cursed way to end the stream. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Baby Alice, Pina Colada Boy. That's your song. I need to listen to that. You know what? I'll listen to that while we play Overwatch.
Do it while you eat the pizza as well.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah, gamers.
Yeah, gamers.
Hell yeah, gamers. Alright, well, thank you everyone so much for being on the stream today.
Thank you so much. Yes.
As always.
It's been great.
It's a great time every time. Thank you so much for being regulars and for always being here every single time. Like,
you guys are
how
cool.
much I appreciate it. I'm really happy that we got at least like 2 new people.
Yeah.
And one of them was like, at least one of them was from from the glue video, and it was great sharing all of that with all of you. Shiranui, keep the videos coming. Yeah, I'm really excited to see your next video.
Yes,
I'm
absolutely.
genuinely so excited for it.
Thank you for the encouragement.
Yeah, and again, guys, go follow. Go.
Thank you.
Go do the thing.
Thank you.
Go subscribe to Shiranui and put a like on the video. And yeah, just go.
Smash like, hit subscribe, hit that bell notification.
Hell yeah. Leave a comment down below. Share with your friends. Sponsor Raid Shadow Legends.
NordVPN.
NordVPN. This video is sponsored by NordVPN.
Do you feel safe on the internet? Well, now you can.
Oh my god. But yeah, love all of you. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you.
See you next time.
Next month and on the Discord as well. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
See you
Bye
live.
bye.
Bye bye.
See you.